Love your perspective on life.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the cut now. Just another manic Monday. How is everybody doing? Good. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Will Neff, and I'm streaming to you live from in my humble stream studio. And so, as you file in one by one, right this way, let me wish you a very hearty hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Yes, indeed.
My heart is break again.
I might not be the right one, but there's something about us. 'Cause there's something between us.
Hey now.
Might not be the right time.
Yeah, we really upped our production.
The right one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Something about us.
I am using AI,
'Cause there's something between us anyway.
Hotspot AI, on the ones and twos.
The right one.
Give it up for DJ Hotspot.
It might not be the right time.
Joe's a real streamer, I know. He's all grossed up, and he's all grossed up, and he's all grossed up.
Kind of secret I will share with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to talk to you for just a moment.
Wow, that's very cool.
Hail to the king.
I was feeling rather down in the dumps today because, as you may or may not know, today is the first day of free agency for the NFL. And the Jets hadn't done a fucking thing. They didn't do a fucking thing, and they didn't sign a fucking person. Joe Douglas is a fraud. Well, listen to this. I just got breaking news. The reason that the Jets didn't sign anybody today. Here's the report. It's starting to look like an almost certainty that Calvin Ridley will be playing in New York City for the Jets next year. Two sides are currently negotiating. Stay tuned for the announcement. Boom! Thank you, Allah. Thank you, Allah. Ridley's kind of washed, not gonna lie. He had 1,000 yards last season.
Oh yeah, wow, that's
Eh?
cool.
I got my wallet
Eh?
stuck in the club and they drained all my bank accounts.
Oh,
but not before
no.
my sub could go through. It's been an anxiety-filled day, so I'm
I'm
so
sorry to
excited
hear.
for the stream. Thank you. Will never.
I'm sorry to hear about that. Excited for David Bakhtiari coming to New York. I think that will be the signing. I think the signings will be Calvin Ridley on a big contract and David Bakhtiari on a little contract. And then I think the last free agent the Jets will sign, big free agent, is Zach Zinter, the guard. I think that is the plan. Allah, it's in Allah's hands now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually my second stream of the day. By the way, thank you for the hype train. I really appreciate you. No more football, I promise. We're done. Oh, Joe's live right now? Oh, is he?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Hey, Will. I was thinking. Do you think the whole now joke is getting old? I mean, every stream it's all whole now this whole now that. I mean, I can't walk down the street without running into whole now. When I close my eyes, all I see is whole now. Am I broken? Is whole
No.
now? Whole now?
You're good.
Whole now? Whole now?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, wow,
That's
that's
a lot
very
of hole.
cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, no more hole. In fact, it's time to do something in this channel that we do from time to time that is very, very fucking wholesome. Very, very fucking wholesome. And I don't get to do it often, but I want to do it right now. So if you want to join me in doing something very wholesome, I want you to load some bits in your bit cannon, if you can. Wait a minute. Oh, Joe's not an affiliate yet. Is Joe not an affiliate yet? Can Joe not accept bits? He hasn't streamed enough. All right, let's all go in there and send him love at
Yeah,
least
wow, that's very cool.
and give him followers, okay? Let's just all go send love. I'm going to go in.
Auntie Hattie B's in Atlanta. I have not been to Hattie B's.
Joe
send me
is a
leave me comment or something
streamer.
about that so I can look that up. I might do that. Have you ever tried it In-N-Out yet? I've eaten it In-N-Out in Tucson, Arizona. I was out there fixing the rental house up, and it's pretty decent. I would really, really, really.
Everybody give him a follow.
But there are just none out there. Have you ever been to Cracker Barrel and reviewed it? Yes, 2 or 3 times. The first time I did Cracker Barrel, they tried to chase me out of the parking lot.
He's so locked in.
I'd actually go back and do it again.
Yes. Oh, thank you for the
I don't
donation.
when
And it's
people harass me while
legitimately
I'm,
the best hot
while I'm
sauce
filming,
I've had.
you know. That's
Keep
why I
up
don't
the
like
great work and the
go around
vibes.
film.
Thank you. We got more sauce coming this week. More sauce
That irritates me.
coming this week.
Was Wingstop chicken the hottest temperature? I think so. I think
He's
Wingstop
locked
had
in,
that
dude.
record for a long time, and they just built a new Wingstop here in Cartersville.
All right, we won't break his
all
focus.
the way down.
When he gets affiliate, we're gonna go in there and give him some real love and affection. Give him a bit strike. Dono Walt, guys, don't pressure him. He's brand new to streaming. I remember when I first started streaming, chat was so intimidating to me. I was like, Joe's a friend of the stream, longtime friend. Longtime friend. Folks, I am sorry I didn't get my sign up today. I did Senna's stream, which we might be watching a clip from. If anybody wants to link it. Yeah, go ahead.
Take no shit from anyone.
Will, I want to thank you for all the support and good words about my movie. You are one of my biggest supporters. By the way, what is that giant novel behind you?
Giant novel. Messy the dog, everybody. Messy the dog, everybody. Giant novel.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
2 years, baby Neff whammy.
That's a It's a statue of Sailor Mercury. Or Sailor Neptune, sorry. He said narwhal? Oh, that's Whale Lord. I got a giant ass Whale Lord back there. All right, so guys, I went boxing with Senna today, and I remembered more of my boxing stuff than I thought. Here, check this out.
Okay, I'll breathe in.
Yep, it's gonna be a great clip. Breathe in. You're strong. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dude, the funniest thing is they told me to go back and watch it. Watch right here. Watch on the mirror. You can see the dust come off the bag. Watch this. Boom! Back into the left. Back into the left. That stream was so much fun. That stream was so much fun, man. We had a great time. I talked to the guy who taught the class. I might start taking classes with him, especially if you guys are into it. If you guys want to watch me do more boxing, I'd be very amenable to that. Because I had a lot of fun. Does anybody else have any other clips from the boxing? It was a lot of fun. Thought I looked okay. I haven't really watched it. Billy boxing? Oh, here we go.
Hands up, okay? Let's go.
I could not see a fucking thing. I was completely blind. I was literally just throwing punches on instinct.
Ah, sorry. Yeah. Right,
Yeah.
let's go. Yep. Let's
Dude,
go.
this feels like one of those gym moments where I want to go walk around for like recess.
14 months like
And Will's like excelling. It's just so.
That's very cool.
Holy crap.
I was spanking it. Dude, this was actually a very funny clip. When Senna thought that your liver was in your leg, I was baffled by
I
this.
swear, I always thought your liver was like down here on your
You are
hip.
pointing to your thigh right now.
Well, yeah,
You're
because I thought it was like here, you know. So it's like next to the.
That's your leg.
Yeah, but your liver processes your. Wait, no, your kidneys process your pee, not your liver.
Yeah, there's no organs in your legs.
That reaction. Yeah, there are no organs in your legs.
Well, no, but I meant like. Do you get what I'm saying?
This is the best reaction. This is the best non-streamer reaction of all time.
No.
Okay. No, like, do you get what I'm saying?
No.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just a flat no. He was awesome. Joe is checking Twitch. I don't want to bother him. We jumped in and gave him some follows. When he gets affiliate, we'll juice him good. But he was locked in. He's doing his thing. He's a big boy streamer now. You should make a movie where you are the estranged son of a former legendary boxer who pushes his son far beyond the limits and abuses him through training. And your father is William Dafoe. Wow, I like that a lot. I like that pitch a lot. By the way, I think. Ladies and gentlemen, why did they give Kirk Cousins all that money? I don't know. Listen, Kirk played fucking great last season. But the Atlanta Falcons, I thought, were locked in on Justin Fields, right? Get a young, cheap quarterback with your offense. See if you have anything. But I guess they're in win now mode. And they just thought that's the win now move. So, I don't know. Fields' market is dwindling? Yeah, bro. Yeah, where the fuck is he gonna end up? The crazy thing about the Kirk Cousins contract is the $100 million guaranteed. $100 million guaranteed is like, that's crazy. That's nuts. Made a masterpiece, wanted to share. Okay, so this is another thing that I want to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, as you may or may not know, I am now the greatest
Oh yeah, wow.
music producer in the
Let's
world.
go.
using Sono to make terrible songs.
Sipping on my throat, the feeling kind of groovy. Got a taste to treat this I wanna share with you.
Why does this sound like a song by Wham?
The room starts to fill with that
That is George Michael.
funky aroma. It's the flavor of love that I can't resist. Yeah, butts in your face. Yeah, we keep it tight. Butts, shake it to the left, shake
9
it
months
to the
more
right.
day.
Okay, dude.
Happy Monday.
We'll eat 'em up till the room smells like butts. Funky butt cafe.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I had an idea, and I think I'm going to do this. I think this, you are still in Pacific Drive? No. Sorry. I think this week, you guys remember how I did the Infinite Craft tournament? I think what I want to do is maybe get like Ari at Home or Wobbles to come on the stream with me. And then we have all my streamer friends do a Sono competition where they each get to draw a random music genre and they have an hour to make the best song in Sono that they can. And then we judge who wins the worst or the best one and we give them a prize. So it's like, yeah, I want to call it Twitch-O-Vision, like Eurovision, but for fake songs. I think best song and worst song both should get a prize because there's something special about making a really terrible song.
In a world of darkness where evil reigns, noble wise leads his people with grace to the skies. Caroline Quantress, swift and true, with her bow and arrow she never lets sea pursues her.
Sea shanty, full song, heavy nat. Dude, why is heavy naturals so OP? That's an incredible idea. Do it before Lud yoinks it. Dude, I'm telling you right now, the reason I'm saying it on stream is because I know someone will yoink it. So I need the video evidence that it was my fucking idea. Or else I know it will be yoinked. All right, let me see if I can find that thread of everybody. Ooh, is this it? Let me see if this is the thread. All right, I'm going to message everybody right now. Hey, gang. It's that time again. This Wednesday, I will be hosting a song-making tourney using Suno, S-U-N-O, AI. I will give you will draw a random
that's very cool.
music genre and have 1 hour to create the best song possible. Best and worst song win a prize. Dude, can you press your own music into vinyl? That's something you can do, right? Can I press those songs into vinyl? Oh my God. Your song pressed. That's a great idea. Into vinyl. How do you spell vinyl? V-I-N-A-L? V-I-N-Y-L. I almost typed anal. Who's in? I have to get these invites out before Ludwig steals my ideas. I got to get these ideas out before Ludwig and his production goons Make it a full-fledged show. I work with a company that cuts custom vinyl records in Orange County. I could get it done on short notice. Oh my God. Shun us. No, Sean Sus. I can't say your name. My mouth is too stupid. Sus. Thank you so much. You are amazing. Please get in touch with Haas on Twitch. He's in stream right now. He's not an AI. We just joke. I will set that up with you. I will set that up with you. I would love it if the number, if there's any custom we can do, if we could have the winner have a gold pressed LP and the loser have like a poop brown one. That would be incredible. God, dude, I've been having a lot of fun streaming recently. I've just been having so much fun. You know, I've just been doing more like me stuff. Before stream, I just like let it rip. I go in and I'm like, gosh darn it, let's go entertain some people. Tell me that we have signed a wide receiver. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be checking my phone a lot tonight because I'm just waiting for this announcement. Please. Thanks, Will. You got me through a lot. No, you got you through a lot. You got you through a lot. I'm just a security blanket. Take your pills. I already have. It's called Propecia. If I don't take them, my hair falls out. Pats are crushing free agency. I mean, they should. They have the most money, and they have a new regime. They have to. What does Manic Monday make or mean? It's an old song. No one knows this song? Am I crazy? By the Bengals? My mom always used to sing this to me. Hang on. Oh, shit. I don't remember this. That's my fun day. Manic Monday. Yeah. My mom always used to sing that. My mom would just be, every Monday, she'd be like, just another manic Monday. I was like, yeah. I don't know why that came to me. I don't know why that came to me. It's just one of those things, you know, like weird stuff that jumps into your head from when you're a kid. And I was like making a title and I was like, Monday. Think, Will, think. Come on. Yeah, so I boxed today and then I recorded a voiceover audition. So
tonight is the 50th anniversary.
I saw this.
Of the stage, which what? I can't come there. I'll do the thing. Excuse me for a second. What's going on? You're supposed to run across the stage.
I changed my mind. I don't want to do the streaker bit anymore.
What do you mean you don't want to do the streaker bit anymore? We're doing it.
I just don't feel right about it, man. It's an elegant event. You know, honestly, you should feel shame right now for suggesting such a tasteless idea.
It's supposed to be funny.
The male body is not a joke.
Mine is.
No, it's not.
You wrestle naked. Why not?
Dude, I don't wrestle naked. I wrestle in jorts.
That's the best part of the whole thing. I wrestle in jorts.
Jorts are worse than naked. Come on.
John Cena has had such a good few years. This dude rules.
You really not gonna do this? Fine, just give out the award then. God, the worst.
Dude, the Birkenstocks go absolutely nuts. The Birkenstocks go crazy.
Costumes.
People saying it's a humiliation ritual by Illuminati Lamau.
What? No, he's just legitimately funny.
They are so important. Maybe the most important thing there is. I can't open the envelope without the nominees for Best Costume Design are...
Great. Great moment. I thought the Oscars this year were fun. All the moments I saw, like the Ken song, there were a lot of really fun moments. The Killers of the Flower Moon, like drum circle they did, everything was pretty
I hate
good.
Mondays, but I love Will Neff.
Thank
Also,
you.
John Cena bought a bunch of bottles at my friend's liquor store and is apparently a stand-up.
Yeah,
stream
he's one of
crime.
those guys like Keanu Reeves, where any
Thank
time
for
you hear
pointing
anything
out the
about him,
king
they're
of late
good.
night. So much content.
Thank you.
But alas, no hole.
Yeah, that's true. No hole. U.S. Navy SEALs versus bodybuilders. Who's stronger?
These are
the Navy SEALs. The Navy SEAls. Bodybuilders have candy muscles.
Navy SEALs, some of the toughest points, and whichever team finishes stronger.
I mean, the bodybuilders are gonna get smoked.
All right, whatever.
This lovely
is
man
played
is the
by
team Navy
Wembanyama.
SEAL captain. His name is
Ray Cash Care, former Navy SEAL. Boom. Listen, I get it. They're Navy SEAls. They're tough.
I mean, listen, first of all, let me tell you something. I know the SEALs are gonna win for two reasons. SEALs are freaky strong, A, and B, this is definitely a paid promo video. I'd be willing to bet my life. If you think the Navy SEALs are going to show up and lose in a video, you think the American government would allow our greatest fighting force to lose to this fucking guy wearing a Young LA sponsored tee? You're crazy. There's no way.
Guys.
Now, if I'm wrong, I'll eat my words.
Oh, I don't. I shouldn't cheer for
But I think the Navy SEAls are going to eat that.
the first few attempts with ease, making these weights look like nothing. It wasn't until we got to 5 plates until they actually started to work.
This is not stable. Dang. Up! Dang!
Yeah!
Up! Pounds is, oh my gosh.
Oh, easy work.
Hold up.
Dang, okay.
Hold up.
This is just recruitment propaganda for sure. 100%.
Motion. Let's go, Trey! Let's go, Trey! Come on! Let's go!
on.
Get it up!
Get it.
Dang! Ah!
Stay hard.
Get up!
Yeah!
Okay, that was easy for him. He coasted.
Go! Easy!
After that last rep, it looked like Trey was holding up a bit better than Ian, so we moved the weight to only 545 pounds. Would this be the set that determines the winner?
All right, come on, Ian! Let's go! Come on, Ian!
Yeah, my one guy's sumoing.
Go! Let's go, Ian! Let's go!
This guy's doing a strict deadlift.
No chance! Let's get it! No! All right. No! All right.
You have to get this!
Oh, of course.
You have to Without a question, Trey has got this in the bag. He is so strong.
If Trey gets...
He's gonna get this no problem.
No
He's full sumo.
Listen to him.
No
Just
chance,
lift,
no
just lift.
chance.
It's heavy. Come on. It's heavy.
It's too heavy.
Do people lift this much for real? For sure.
That's for us,
That's 1 point, baby.
Damn.
Because they are...
They lost? I didn't expect this. Let's see what's next. What is
Go!
this?
Dropping it!
I was...
Oh, you're gonna get smoked.
Just go! Who's gonna go?
Let me help.
Yeah. Okay.
3 points, guys. We
Arm wrestling, the bodybuilders are gonna get smoked.
You're half my age. All right, ready?
You're gonna lose to have someone half your age.
Yeah. 3, 2,
Dude. They put up Austin Show against him?
1, go! Go! Come on! Ready? Come on! Here you go! Come on! Come on! Crush him! Crush him! Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Let's go!
Oh, wow. He crushed him.
We need him now! Let's go! Come on! Yeah! How's it feel?
With Brandon winning his match,
Dude, I can't believe they're talking shit to Navy SEALs. That's wild.
% would help me in defeating Jeff.
Come on, Jesse. Come on!
Good way to snap a tendon. Yeah, dude. Once you see someone break their arm wrestling, you never really want to watch it again.
1, go. Go, Jesse! Go! Come on, come on, come on! Don't
Who are these guys? Just like the strong squad?
Don't give up! Come on! Jesse, don't give up! Oh! No!
Good. You're decent, and I don't care.
One, go!
Tiebreaker? Oh, this is a big boy. Oh, he's got him. Okay, Navy SEALs take another one.
We'll go man bun.
Bench press?
After us, it was Ray and Trent.
I don't know. This dude looks like he can bench a shit ton.
Handsome.
I was expecting.
Next up, and literally, you want to meet Sam?
Wait, are they wrestling? Oh, you're gonna get killed, kid.
Come on, Jesse! Hey, go for a sneak!
You're gonna get murdered.
Keep hold!
Come on, Jesse, let's go!
Please pick him up, put him down, hurry up!
Oh, this is so gay, too. Oh my god! He got dumped.
What you're witnessing is a person who realizes they have gone way,
Go to sleep.
Wow, that's very
Go to sleep.
way over their head and is regretting all of their life decisions.
Oh, he's stabbing me. Jesse! Come on! Get him!
That's what happens when you with SEALs.
That is true. That's not propaganda. that is not propaganda. SEALs will fuck you up. Why is nobody talking about this, dude? Sorry. Oh my, what? I don't like the lead into this at all.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Bing bong big 38 Neffel.
No. 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 I'm dumber. I'm actually dumber. I felt IQ points leaving my head. Like I had just been smacked in the dome with a baseball bat. Bro, that's real? Oh my God, no. It can't be. Physical 100 season 2. Yeah, I'm very excited. We watched the trailer. He chose his fate. Using the cluster bomb stratagem was overkill. Not an ad, just something I wanted to share. What is this?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Well, why did you kill Cinna?
I didn't. She literally, okay, I want to make something clear. At the beginning of the stream, she was like, yeah, you need to hit me one time. You got to hit me one time. We got to put on the bags and hit each other. And I was like, oh, all right.
When my grandma turned 97, I knew that time was running out. I'd always loved listening to her stories, but I realized none of them were recorded, and once she was gone, those stories would be lost forever. I knew I had to do something about it. So I wrote down a big long list of questions and spent an entire afternoon asking her all about her life.
Is this
she
the
told me
press
stories
vinyl?
I'd never heard before, like how growing up, her neighbor had a pet elephant that
Hold on. Yo, grandma. What's up? Hey, what's her instant though? You know what I'm saying? God.
Growing up, her neighbor had a pet elephant that they would bathe in the pool. I thought she might be lying, but the story checks out, believe it or not. I felt so close to her during that conversation and learning more about where I came from and definitely where I got my sense of humor. Sorry, Mom and Dad. And that's when I realized that other families might want to have conversations like this too, with their grandmas and grandpas and moms and dads. So I dedicated myself to understanding the healing powers of family stories. And after 2 years of hard work, interviewing almost 1,000 people and recording their life stories, I finally created Tales, a card deck that anyone could use to learn more about their family and
Aww.
that same bonding experience I
That's
had
very cute.
I felt so called to share this product I'd put so much time into. I told all
That's
my friends
cute.
about it, but they just laughed and thought it was a dumb idea. That's okay though. I'm
That is cute.
sure I'll find at least one person on here who might find it useful. So here I am. If you believe in a guy with a card,
Yeah, I'll check that out. I would echo what he is saying though. Even though that was an ad, it was a very cute ad, so I'm okay with it. He's absolutely right. If you have older people in your family, definitely talk to them. One of the best things I ever did was talk to my dad My dad and I were always close, but we weren't honest, if that makes any sense. Right? It was a very professional relationship where it's like there was like real Will, and then there was like son Will. And son Will was much like more dutiful and doting than real Will. And sitting down and having a real conversation with my dad was so important. And since we did that like 5 or 6 years ago, we've been so much closer. And you know what's crazy? What we talked about was, I always had known that my grandmother had committed suicide, and we had never talked about it in like my 25, 24 years of life. And it was just kind of this dark cloud. Yeah.
William finally got to try the sauce. It's excellent. Much love, my friend.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The sauce is great. But I don't want you guys to sag or put hearts or anything, because like ultimately I just didn't talk about my grandmother because there was this sad haze. And like once we made our way through that barrier of like, yeah, it happened, it is what it is, we were able to have all these conversations about like my grandma, and I learned so many things about her that I never knew. One of which is really fucking cool. I've never told you guys this, the true story. This song, if I'm not mistaken, this could be the wrong one, but this song from 1929, Johnny Marvin, Sweetheart of All My Dreams, is about my grandmother. Ignore the little girl part. That's a little creepy, but times were different.
Why you are sad and blue. You are my one I long for. My love is all for you.
Nepo baby knew it.
I love you, I love you, sweetheart of all my dreams.
Yeah. So apparently this song is about my grandma, who I never talked about. And ultimately, full circle, talk to the elderly people in your family. If you have a good relationship with them and they're cool people, definitely talk to them. Get it all out.
Oh yeah, wow. Sure, cool.
Because it's so fucking worth it.
Opens up so much love.
The other thing I will tell you guys that I think is fucking hilarious. That I don't even know if you guys know this, but the guy that my mom dated before my dad was Bill Murray. She met him when she flew to India, and apparently they went on a few dates together, which is crazy. And she said she wasn't into him at all. And I'm like, Mom, I could have been so funny. I could have been a Nepo baby. You blew it. She thought that was funny. But yeah, 2 little funny stories. Ooh, baby. Okay. This just in. Veteran OL John Simpson is signing with the Jets on a 2-year deal worth up to $18 million. Started all 19 games last season. Left guard is expected to play in LA. Is he any good? Or play in New York? Is he good? Is he good, guys? He's not who I was looking for. Okay, he's 26. That's young. What does PFF say? What does PFF say? Ooh. Okay, not many sacks allowed. This is good. This is good. This is bad. 11 penalties is horrible. This is really bad. This is good. The overall 56.5 is bad. Oh! All right. We have a lineman, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lineman. Dream blunt rotation. Yeah. Yeah. This is a very good blunt rotation.
Years, let's go.
I'm not going to lie. Of all of these guys, this much might come as a shock to you. I think Forrest Whitaker would be the best to smoke down with. I feel like Forrest Whitaker can't help but say profound shit.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Also, I would just ask him everything about Ghost Dog. If you've never seen Ghost Dog, it is maybe the most unlikely film of all time. It is a movie where Forrest Whitaker plays a black samurai in Manhattan in the 2000s. It makes no sense, but it is awesome.
Here, Louis. Seems like you're directly responsible for it. What we need to do is eliminate the scumbag who whacked Frank. His killer needs to be neutralized.
In the words of the ancients, matters of great concern should be treated lightly.
Yes, dude. Give me all of this. Give me all. Put this in my body. There is a place in my soul that screams for black samurai in Manhattan with cornrows.
Film night when?
It is. This movie fucking rules.
Seriously. Louis, now is the time to tell us everything you know about this mysterious...
Growing up in New York and New Jersey, this film was required viewing.
No.
Yeah.
Ghost Dog, power equality. Oh, shit.
The fucking Wu-Tang cameo! RZA!
He calls himself Ghost Dog. What?
Ghost Dog. Ghost Dog?
He said Ghost Dog.
Yes. RZA did the music? Oh, yeah. Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai. If you haven't seen Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai, I think there's nudity in Ghost Dog, or else we'd watch it.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's
Someone look that up. That might be a film to watch on Wednesday. Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai. So ready. I heard this song from a trailer and thought you might enjoy it. Okay. Have you watched Chinatown on stream yet? I can't remember. I think we did. We did? That's what I thought. This is doing weird things to my ears. Jets sign OL. I saw that. A collective sigh of relief just left all Jets fans. A collective sigh of relief. It was like, oh, thank you. Dude, I gotta read you the comments. From Jets fan. Joe Douglas has awoken. Jets, Jets. Is he good? I don't even care. He's O-line. Who the fuck? Holy shit. So funny, man. Doug's. Thank you. What is this? This Balatro hand scored 10 septillion points and still lost? What? Dolphin Chemist. Yo, bro. What are you fucking talking about? These are all glass and steel. No, glass hollow cards. And they're all identical.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
He has
2 years,
66
Neff
cards in his deck. Wait, I need to see his hand. He's got the hack. He's got hack, foil, eternal. He's got negatives out the ass. Lusty Joker, riffraff. He's got the clone ability blueprint foil. Dude, this is maybe the biggest hand that will ever be played. All diamonds cards are deep. Oh my God. Look at this.
Come on, everybody. Come on.
Look at this.
Come on, everybody. Come on, give us a little clap. Come on, everybody. Come on, give us a little clap. Come on. Everybody, come on, give a little clap. Come on.
Oh my God.
Shatter.
He's on ante number 17? What? Dude, every card in his hand is a fucking glass or steel 2 of hearts. What in the world?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Yo, this guy gets a follow from me. Holy shit, dude. What in fucking Balthazar's ass crack was that hand? That is crazy. That is wild. ChatGPT says Ghost Dog does not contain nudity. Okay. Robbed or deserved? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm so conflicted. I tweeted about Poor Things. I'm so conflicted because it's obvious to me that Yorgos, the director, is a master. He's a master, right? But what he has mastered is the art of making films that make you feel like you've shit your pants in public. And I don't, like, I watch his films and I know they're art. I look at them and I'm like, my gosh, these films are so well made. They're so well done. And they just make me feel horrible inside. They're designed to make me feel chaos. And I don't know. There are two wolves inside of me, because the only way I can draw some comparison is if, like, some master chef worked his whole life making soufflés, right? And he decided that as a part of his artistic expression, he was going to make all of his soufflés out of Brillo pads for a while. So you go to the Michelin restaurant and they, the service is incredible. The presentation is unreal. And it comes out and it's beautiful. It smells great. You can't believe what you're looking at is a Brillo pad. And then you put it in your mouth and you go, this is destroying my mouth. This is absolutely wrecking my mouth. But it's such an artistic achievement. I don't know how I feel about that. You do feel. Did you like Sacred Deer? Listen, I know it is a beautifully made film. But no, I didn't enjoy it. I did not enjoy it. I don't think, can I be honest? I don't think anybody enjoys his films. I don't think you watch a Yorgos film and you're like, wow, I feel good. I am happy I watched that. You watch the film and then you get done with it and you're like, wow, that made me feel so terrible. That's art. baby. His films are like Piss Christ. You know what I mean? Hey, Will, I'd never seen a stream of yours, but I got a video recommendation of me of your ranking different exercises. And it was the thing that to get me off my ass and start working out. I'm down 30 pounds. Let's go. That's sick. I love that. Good for you. Yeah, I mean, Yorgos is a master. He makes masterful films. Do I think Emma Stone should have won Best Actress? I don't know, because I'll be honest. Lily Gladstone did a fantastic job acting in a bad movie. Not a bad movie, just not a very good movie. I have to admit that. I thought Lily Gladstone was excellent. I thought Killers of the Flower Moon was not awesome. Mastro, same kind of thing. And then I didn't see Naiad. And Anatomy of a Fall, Sandra Hüller was good. Bad take? I don't think so. I don't think Killers of the Flower Moon was very good. I have to be honest. And to be honest, the Osage Indians agree with me. So I don't know how to feel about that.
My man, please give me your thoughts on the K energy.
On the Kenergy? Yeah, the Kenergy performance was great. Listen, Killers of a Flower Moon, I think, is another film that had a lot of very beautiful pieces. But ultimately, it just felt so strange to me to tell the film from the perspective it was told from. Instead of having the effect of empowering the Osage Indians, it kind of made them feel like listless and helpless, which I don't agree with. I think they should have focused more on the fact that the Osage Indians did absolutely everything that they possibly could, and they were in an absolutely broken system with the deck stacked completely against them. And that is why what happened to them happened to them. I cannot watch Killers of the Flower Moon and say that it was a charitable interpretation of the Osage Indians. I can't. And also, Lily Gladstone's character starts as such a based character when she like immediately susses out Leonardo DiCaprio's bullshit. And so for her to kind of just become a passenger for the rest of the film felt like a very strange decision for me personally. And then the other thing is, like, a lot of people were like, well, it's based on a book. Yeah. And it doesn't really follow the book at all. The book is much more focused on the creation of the FBI. Which I wish they would have had more of. I wish we would have had more of kind of the reckoning for these characters instead of like the air being let out of the balloon and then Scorsese making a cameo. That was kind of unusual. Listen, is Killers of a Flower Moon bad? By no means is it bad. Did it live up to the 3 years of hype going into one of the last films of an absolute master's career? I don't think so. And I think that is a fair take. If you loved Killers of the Flower Moon, that's totally fair. That's totally based. You can have your take. But just from my perspective, particularly compared to some of the other films this year, I just wasn't moved. Out of 10, kind of like I would probably give it like a 7, maybe a little higher. But again, like, I grade on a curve.
Happy that
I grade on a
courtroom for
curve.
American fiction.
A 7 for a first-time filmmaker, or maybe a filmmaker without as much experience, I wouldn't criticize at all. I'd go, that's a well done film. That's a great film. But we're not talking about an inexperienced filmmaker. We're talking about someone who a lot of people consider maybe the greatest filmmaker of all time. And ultimately, I'm gonna be real with you for a second. When I watch Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfleur is a sympathetic character, even though he is a complete fucking narcissist piece of shit. And in Raging Bull, very similarly, Raging Bull is a sympathetic character, even though he's a total piece of shit. So when he failed to make the Osage Indians in the film more sympathetic and more capable and really show their struggle and make them human, I go, well, he has the ability to do this. Like, he does this with characters that you shouldn't even like. So I don't know. Anyway. But like, this is the point of art, is to start conversation. So am I going to get out there and like raise a flag and be like, fuck this movie? Absolutely not. But why is everybody saying Belfleur? Is it Belflort? I don't know. I haven't seen Wolf of Wall Street in like 5 years, guys. Chill. It's Belfort. Okay. Your girlfriend banned me from her chat on the flowers take. It's okay.
I'm a
Haha.
stud. I'm
Oh,
awesome.
well, I don't know if she
shit
banned
from
you or her
anyone.
mods.
Will
Her
was
mods are a little
wondering
bit
if you'd
happy.
seen the trailer for the film Late Night with the Devil, and if you had,
Yeah.
what you thought.
Late Night with the Devil looks good. I love horror, though. I love horror. Horror is kind of my jam. Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai on Amazon. Let's go. Yeah, we might watch that Wednesday. But like, again, this is something that's really interesting that I've noticed is like,
Watch Dune Part
a lot
2
of
last
people
night in IMAX.
disagree.
Got the most insane goosebumps I've ever experienced. Would you recommend getting into the books?
Yes. Yeah, the Dune books started everything. I'm going to say something. When I give movie takes, I am a critic, right? Just because I have a take on a film doesn't mean that it's right, doesn't mean that it's absolute, and it also doesn't mean that you have to agree with it. This is the job of the critic, to give their take, right? I don't expect you to agree with all of my takes. No one will. That's just not how art works. There's no person who you will have every piece of art in common with. It just doesn't work that way. My job as a critic, which I do because I think it's fun and because you guys seem to like it, is to just give you how I feel about films, right? And give you my opinion. And I don't know. You can disagree with me. It's totally fine. I think I have been more absolute because I am a streamer, and I thought people kind of understand that's like part of the humor. You know, if I say something like, you're a Philistine, but I think some people took it very literally. So don't ever feel like you have to agree with my film takes ever. But I do think I have decent taste in film, and I have watched a lot of them. I admit that I definitely have some shortcomings in my taste. I don't like films that are just like dreary for the sake of being dreary. That's not my jam, because I am a human golden retriever, as evidenced by my entire person. So I don't know. If you don't like Mr. Peanut Butter's reviews, go get someone else's. There's a reviewer out there who will love the films you love, and you can go seek that opinion. On episode 2 of The Gentleman, what are your thoughts? This is the first time in a while since the pandemic that it feels like movies and TV are both fucking back. I mean, Guy Ritchie doing like Snatch in a series feels good. I have liked The Gentleman thus far. I have. It feels good. I like it. It entertains me. I like the way he composes frames. The Gentleman's been good. Why did you destroy Cutie for her Joker takes then, because Cutie is my friend. And I don't know if you've noticed the nature of our relationship, but we are constantly obliterating each other. That's kind of how we go back and forth. that's kind of our whole thing. So if I obliterate my friend, it's because I know she can take it.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
Yeah. Oh, that's a link. Do you want to put that in chat?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Subbed for Survivor. Stayed for your great stream.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work, King.
This is why Michael Keaton will forever be the Batman.
It's so beautiful. Look at everybody. Yeah, very nice. Well, Arnold and I are presenting tonight.
Twins.
Together for a very obvious reason.
We both tried to kill Batman.
Yeah.
They were also in the movie Twins.
That's right. I as the Penguin in Batman Returns.
And I was Mr. Freeze in Batman and Robin.
How did Batman beat you?
Oh, he used my one weakness against me.
Heat?
Love.
Oh. He threw me out a window.
He threw me out a window.
Yeah, really? Yeah, he's really...
Batman, that son of a bitch.
Where is he?
Yeah.
He's here.
I hate him.
There he is.
I hate him.
He's right here. He's right
Keaton just locked in as Batman.
Look.
You have a lot of nerve to show your face around
you
here.
got, you know.
Son of a bitch.
You are a real beak brain.
Yes! God, please. Give me a Batman project with him as Batman again. Give me an old Batman. I don't care. Give me an old Batman. I'm ready. My body is ready.
I'm going to see you after the governor's ball.
You better believe it.
Pal. All right. And here.
Batman Beyond Copium. I know, dude. Fucking, it's never going to happen. Flash. Oh, please. I blocked that out. The trauma made me block this. What? Okay. What?
Okay, I kind of think we kind of figured Will out.
That is eerie. Dragon's Dogma is crazy. I'm 73 pounds? Damn, he even got the profile right. Oh, kilograms. Nice. How long did he spend on this? Okay, I'm looking jacked.
All right, let's work on that body.
Yeah, juice me up a little bit.
Let's get him muscle strength. He's very strong.
Yeah.
Oh,
come on, trap me up. Whoa! What's up with the negative traps, bro?
Mass there. Give him some good leg mass too. He's a strong boy down there.
Yeah. Oh. Damn. I'm thickums.
Okay, let's go upper body.
Okay, arms. Juice those arms. Yeah.
Guns.
Yeah.
And I know he'd love if I gave him a little forearm juice, so we're gonna do that.
Thank you.
Damn, okay, this is starting to look a lot like Will. I'm actually so glad I stuck this out.
Oh!
Shoulders aren't as there, but he's a...
What the fuck, Wake? Negative 61? This is bullshit.
Biggin. A little bit of torso.
Okay, yeah, I know I'm fat.
And powerful core.
I know I'm fat. You don't have to fucking dial it in so hard.
Up there. More reddish and less arched. Okay, hold on.
Reddish?
So what we can do...
Okay, this is getting eerie. Wait, okay.
This is actually his browse look. Let's do this.
How many people did Wake do this
that
for?
actually reads. We're gonna go with that.
I gotta get my brows darkened. That looks good. All of OTK? That's crazy. This man is locked in. Oh. Wait, I have armor. Okay, that does look like me. What the fuck? Can he export that? Can I use that? When I play Dragon's Dogma? Yes? Hoo-wee! Hoo-wee! Hell yeah, dude. The entire player base can? It's not like...
Wow, that's very cool.
It's not like...
Love you, Will.
Baldur's Gate, though, where you guys can fuck me, right? Thank you for that nice donation. Wait, recreates Mizkif? Where's this clip? Wait, I want to see his Mizkif. It's just Wake's stream. Did you see QAnon Twitter is saying that John Cena being naked on stage is actually part of a satanic ritual? Yeah.
Look at him.
What? Okay, Wake's got a gift. Wake has a fucking gift. What? Dude! I'm pogging. Wait, he's actually an artist.
And
no! Canute! His Canute is so fucking accurate. Oh my god,
Canute.
it's Canute.
Look.
Wow.
Look at him.
That's uncanny. Wake's found a future as an artist. That's crazy. Now you have to do Wake and Hassan. I mean, I'll leave it to the artists. I don't think. Why are all the heads so small? Were they? Rebecca Ferguson talked about a deleted scene from part 1. I hope Dennis changes his mind on the deleted scene one day. I haven't seen this.
Then there's a scene where Jessica is lying with her arms bound behind her back and her legs. Have you seen the image?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's lying on this huge open space. It's a carpet, and you see it from a bird perspective, I think. And this tiny little feet.
Sorry, not Dennis. Denis.
Position, right? Now, what the scene is that they cut is all of a sudden you come down to her face, and this thing in the background is just lowering himself on top of her and rolls his body on her. And you see that it's Vladimir Harkonnen. And he's pushing air out of her, so she can't breathe. And literally her eyes are nearly popping. And he whispers something in her ear. And it was cut.
Oh, Jesus. Dude, Denis. That's too much. Yeah, I think some people would just be uncomfortable with that. Release the Schneider cut. Best movie ever made? Pound for pound, dollar for dollar. I would be hard pressed to say this film isn't the best film of all time. I think a lot of film heads would agree that this is the one. 2001: A Space Odyssey. Why is there the World Trade Center in there? 2001. Got it. Yeah, 2001: A Space Odyssey is unreal. It really is kind of a really. Oh shit! The Jets are signing free agent Javon Kinlaw. Who are these people they are signing?
Wow, that's very cool.
Neff.
He's solid. Okay. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm just waiting for the T. Higgins or
wow, that's very cool.
something
Neff.
big. Yeah, 2001: A Space Odyssey, I think would. Thoughts on this play by Wembanyama? I don't watch much basketball, but let's see.
Stop. Trace Jackson Davis. Oh! He put the entire country of France in the basket. Take that.
Wait, did he just get dunked on? Did that go in? No. Oh my God. I thought that didn't go in. Oh, baby. Wembanyama, you are on. Dude, this is a poster. This is literally going to be a poster in some kid's bedroom. Holy shit. That's crazy.
Davis. Oh!
Dunking on a man that big is fucking wild. Offensive foul? You're what's wrong with basketball. That's crazy. That's nuts. Taking this with a grain of salt, but if it's real, the Batman Part 2 rumors. The Joker will play a role similar to Hannibal Lecter and will provide information to Batman. Clayface will be a serial killer who uses his victim's skin to change the appearance of his face. There will be more action sequences than the first movie. Yeah, I kind of suspected a lot of this. There were a lot of rumors about Clayface, and I think when you set up Joker in the end of the Batman, you can't not use Joker. Like my thing is that Joker is a very overused villain at this point, but at some point he's going to make his way into Batman lore no matter what. So I like the idea of him being a supporting character, and I love the idea that we get to see Clayface on screen. Now, the idea that Clayface is going to like skin people and use their skin as a disguise is so different than the original character. I'm okay with Clayface's power being represented differently on screen for the sake of like making him a more believable character in the real world. But I hope that they keep his backstory. I want to see the failed actor. I want to see that kind of like desperation. I think it's such an interesting character. And I think Clayface as like an anti-hero or more as like a tortured villain is like such a cool character. There are so many hardline villains in the Batman universe that characters like Mr. Freeze and Clayface, who are like, you know, there's goodness in them, is interesting. This is one of my favorite scenes from a cartoon ever. Batman the Animated Series has this scene with Clayface where all his old roles come on screen, and it is such a fucking good moment in a unbelievably well-made animation. Surprised you're excited for the sequel? Well, I'll talk about that in a second.
Look at what you used to be. No. Turn them off. You can play those roles again, Hagen. Let me help you find a cure.
No! Hayden's gone! Make him stop haunting me! Stop it!
Oh, yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I can't control it! I can't be all of them! Not all at once!
Oh, yeah, wow, that's very cool.
34 months with you all and our hug father young. Love it all and all of you.
Thank you so much.
Such a good cartoon.
Yeah, it really is. I just love the idea of Clayface as an actor or an artist who has lost themselves in their art. That always really appealed to me. Making Clayface a serial killer is going to be interesting because it makes him a much harder character to redeem in my mind. So it'll be interesting. All right. Someone asked, I didn't think you would be excited for the Batman Part 2 after your review of the Batman Part 1. I thought the Batman Part 1 was okay, not great. But when I reviewed it, I very carefully said that I think I gave it a lot of leeway because they're rebooting the Batman. They're rebooting Batman. So they're creating a world, right? And they did a lot of world building and they introduced a lot of characters. And if I'm going to be honest with you, Batman Begins is a movie that is good, but it's nowhere near as good as Dark Knight, right? It's nowhere near as good as Dark Knight. And that's because they did all the world building in Batman Begins, and then they were able to pay it off in Dark Knight. So I am hoping that the Batman has kind of a similar renaissance in that the first film did a lot of world building, and I hope that the second film gets to pay that off a lot. Superhero films are kind of like that, right? Where it's like you have characters and you have a lot of lore and you're getting out a story. And I think all superhero movies or properties kind of have this arc where like after you've established a sandbox, then you get to play in it. So I would hope that this second Batman film is better. I would be really interested to see how it does play out. I'm not willing to write it off before it comes out. Another Formula sushi video. I loved the Formula sushi video last night, but I don't think we will be watching another 10 to 15 minutes of drag racing sushi plates. With peace and love. Peace and love. Did you see the concept art for Batman Beyond and the animation studio from the animation studio that made Beyond the Spider-Verse? I did. The story on that is really interesting. The story on that is that animation studio had interest on doing a Terry McGinnis story, and they reached out to that animation studio and basically said, you know, would you be open to do this project? And the animation the animation studio reached out to DC, and DC said, no way, we're not doing Batman Beyond. We're not doing that project.
Oh, yeah,
and then they saw the artwork and they kind of went, we can talk. That is apparently what happened. So there's no indication that it is happening. There's no indication that those talks went anywhere, but apparently there was a hard, standoffish original position by Warner Brothers, followed up by a maybe. So, source, trust me, bro. No, I think it was on Discussing Film, who are pretty good. They're not perfect, but they're pretty good. Discussing Film is very good, and I have blocked Disbussing Film because I got had too many times. But I think that was the story. I could be wrong. But yeah, I would love to see a Batman Beyond project. Maybe I'm just hoping against hope and willing to believe rumors, sources, trust me, bro, because I fucking adore Batman Beyond. And so I'm just like, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a rare segment. It is time for Hoscord news. We have Hossbot AI out there combing the internet for this week's greatest stories. And this is a segment that we are going to try and do weekly. So these are the greatest stories from the week as amalgamated by our very overpowered AI. And already I am so disturbed. What is this?
A calf born with two faces on a Louisiana farm is beating the odds and is surprisingly doing well. Her name is Dooface because of her unique trait.
Dooface? Why'd you name the cow Doo-Doo Face?
Bro Farms.
Oh, I don't. There's part of me that is like, this thing is so cute. And then there is another part of me that is like, abomination!
LLC in Vermilion Parish posted this picture of what she looked like the day she was born. They say she has 2 ears, 4 eyes.
Show us her doing well.
Making her 1 in 400 million. They didn't think she would make it a few days, but now at 10 days old, she's getting closer to
Show us.
her own. The farm says she is also starting to respond to light and movement with her 4 eyes, and she does breathe out of both noses. They say vets are continuing to monitor her.
Dooface, I hope you're the best. I think we're all pulling for Dooface.
Every moment of existence is suffering.
Hey, you don't know that. Dooface might be happy. Leave Dooface alone. Okay, more important news. Oh, this is very important. Wayward 450-pound pig named Kevin Bacon.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
It's a Brahmin from Fallout.
Gets caught on home security. It's a Brahmin from Fallout. Yeah, true.
Kevin Bacon is a gentle giant. He's a 450.
Okay, why are you only talking in my left ear?
50-pound pig who loves taking walks, meeting new people, and more than anything, eating donuts. Brighton resident Jake Mulgard was home Friday night when his wife discovered something unusual.
Friday night around 8 o'clock, I'm watching TV and my wife comes in the room and says, Jake, I think there's a pig on our driveway camera. And I'm like, are you serious?
Kevin Bacon was standing at their back door. He'd wandered from a nearby hobby farm.
Dude, you can't say that. That audio clip taken out of context just sounds like the actor Kevin Bacon was stalking them.
And I'm like, are you serious?
Wow.
Listen.
Bacon was standing
Yo,
at their
Will,
back
you a
door.
legend.
Thank you. That's a really nice thing to say.
He'd wandered from a nearby hobby farm and wanted to say hello. Mulgard made a few phone calls and found his owner, who was out of town for the weekend.
Yeah.
Hey, someone's giving away a Speedy's t-shirt. Thank you so much. ! Enter to go ahead and try and win that.
My pig is he's.
Oh, no, that's the giveaway winner. Sorry, it's already been given away. Who won? Manda Show. Thank you. Yeah, guys, we're going to be doing more sauce some point this week, and you can use that same function to give away sauce to people in chat. Sorry, I missed the beginning of the giveaway.
Black pig. I said, yeah. He's like, yeah, his name is Kevin Bacon. And he's actually a little lonely, so he's probably just looking for company.
With some assistance from the Kenosha
Yo, that pig is huge.
Sheriff's Department, the Mulgard family brought Kevin home, a 1-mile walk that took an incredible 2.5 hours.
Yo, Kevin, you need to get out more, baby. Pigs are disgusting. No, they're not. They're cutie.
At one point, Jake's daughter, Chloe, had to climb on Kevin's back to get him going.
That looked so much fun.
The owner said that if he stops on you can jump on his back, and he likes to run at that point.
The Mulgards lured Kevin home with Oreo cookies and anything else they found in the fridge. Not only did they get him back home, they made a friend for life.
Aww.
Adopt him immediately, and I said we don't have a place to put a 450-pound pig, but yeah, they fell in love with him right away.
Watch breaking
That's cute. Kevin Bacon.
news on YouTube.
That's one fine pig. All right. Haas, these stories so far are absolute bangers. Okay, now this is an interesting story. Raccoon wanders into busy Toronto McDonald's. Got a lot of animal stories this week. What the fuck? This dude is way too chill. Look at how chill he is.
Hi. What are you doing?
Hey, got any fucking French fries, buddy? Let me get a nugget. Put a nugget right in my grippers right here.
No,
Hey, give me a nug.
that's for my...
Got nugs?
Okay, come over here.
Got nugs over here? What's this? Come on. This is shakedown, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
Miller made me chiller. Thank you. Leave him alone! Leave him alone! He's like, all right, I'll go. Can I get a Big Mac?
Oh yeah, wow.
Rabies or Riz? The game show sweeping America. It's Rabies or Riz. Bachelor number one. Where would you take me on our first date? Wow, sounds cute.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
What does
Now you have to guess.
Video.
Does Bachelor number one have rabies? Or is he just rizzing you? Oh. Riz? I think he's Riz. I don't know. He sounds cute. Oh, I'm sorry, Megan. Bachelor number one is actually a rabid raccoon. Stampede of kangaroos. These are all animal stories.
Really?
Haas.
It's a stampede.
They're moving in herds. I didn't know kangaroos got down like this. I didn't know that kangaroos rolled in packs.
It is a fair income stampede.
They're on the hunt.
My golf ball.
That was very cool. It's the natural selection of the list. Oh, thank you. Media and the Nature News. You literally filed it under Nature News. Nature section. Got it. And now the next one's media and the public. Got it. Grandmother left dangling 7 feet upside down after getting stuck in a shop's shutters. What are you talking about?
Time to squeeze in one more viral sensation for you. Anne Hughes, who was going about her normal day. Everything seemed fine until her coat got caught on the shutters of a shop and they raised them and she was left dangling several feet in the air. She's fine. But the video of it on CCTV has now been viewed by millions of people. Our reporter Matt Murray has been speaking to her.
No.
Anne Hughes has turned up for her cleaning shift at this shop in
It's so slow. It's like watching a train crash. Look at how slow this is.
For years, Anne Hughes has turned up for her cleaning shift at this shop in Tonteg.
No.
But it's the first time this has happened.
I was leaning against the shutters, but unbeknownst to me.
I was inverted.
When Ahmed was inside.
Oh my God.
When he was inside, bringing the shutters up, he couldn't hear me.
It happened so slowly. Wedgie mommy.
And I realised that I'd been caught. My coat had caught on the shutter going up. Well, I was going up. And he obviously didn't hear me because I went right up. Right? The shutter was completely open. And then I screamed his name.
Jesus Christ, that's Spider-Man.
I mean, he came out, so he lowered the shutter then a little bit.
Anne was too shy to appear on camera, but is getting used to the fame after her boss shared the clip on TikTok.
Oh
where
my
it has been
God.
viewed nearly 2 million times. Her family have also been amused
It's so slow.
by it.
I don't know, my grandchildren have asked me, my daughter-in-law, why are you holding on to your trolley? I said, I don't know.
At the local newsagents, they're expecting Anne
I have no fucking idea why I did that.
over the papers.
It's hysterical. I've known Anne for years. She's a very good friend of mine. And just to see her, well, it made my day yesterday.
When I asked her what the boss made of it all, she said he's never liked his staff hanging around. Matt Murray, BBC News, Tonterg.
What a story tag. He's never liked his staff hanging around. That's good shit. This is all the news that matters. Oh no. AI robot sparks outrage after groping reporter during live interview. Skynet has become self-aware. No, dude. Stop. What is this? The look she gives this robot. The look she gives this robot. Dude. Hey, fucko.
Love you, Will.
I am Mohammed, the first Saudi robot in the form of a man. I was manufactured and developed here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as a nation to protect, as a national project to demonstrate our achievement in the field of artificial intelligence. Yo, the soundtrack goes crazy. Dude, he's going to be the first robot to make an influencer fucking apology video.
بالنسبة لي أنا شخصيا والراوية وأكيد للمشاهدين.
Wait, he raises an eyebrow?
ميلادك يا محمد يقولون أن 3/3 والتاريخ مهم بالنسبة لنا. هل الكلام صحيح؟
أهلا أستاذ نايف وأستاذة راوية منورين في النشرة الصباحية وهذا التاريخ هو ميلاد قناة العربية لنحبها 21 بشعارها الحديث متجددة حيوية ودائما أقرب وهو فعلا يوم ميلادي وانطلاقتي ونجيتكم من المستقبل أول روبوت سعودي على هيئة الرجل الذي تم صناعته وتطويره في المملكة العربية السعودية كمشروع وطني.
محمد شرفنا فيك ولكن صوتك مألوف من يشبه؟
Yeah.
No, I don't think this thing was programmed to grope. I think it just has hand movements. It kind of has like that wacky waveable inflating arm flailing tube man movement from like It's a Small World. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe it did become self-aware and wanted to risk it all. Sexist men show a greater interest in robosexuality, study finds. Generally, people who find robots relatively unappealing, but men far and away are more interested in them than women. Men show more interest in sexual relations and women in platonic ones, and men who exhibit higher levels of hostile sexism were shown more inclined to view robots as potential sexual partners. Oh no. Tifa, don't listen to this. I've never fucked Tifa to this day, which maybe shows that I'm the most based creator there is. The worst AI generated artwork we've seen, Queensland Symphony Orchestra Facebook. What is this? What is this? Want to do something different this Saturday? Come and see the orchestra play. We think you love it. Look at the hand. Why did they do this?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Didn't you read the manga Chobits? Sish.
I did read the manga Chobits. And yeah, an audience of old violinists. Well, dude, zoom in. Oh God. Wait, why is it zooming my sidebar? Yeah? All right. Come on the shoulder. What the fuck? And the hand, bro. Look at the fingies. Look at the hands. Dude. Why? Okay. Literally, an orchestra is one of like the most photogenic things in the world that you can just take a picture of. Why didn't they just take a picture of it? I'm so... Jets move? Wait, Tyrod Taylor is a Jet. Wait, I thought he was signing somewhere else. Oh, Jacoby Brissett did. Oh. Tyrod Taylor is a Jet. Hmm. 3 Jet signings. Very underwhelming. Bakery's vegan donuts were actually from Dunkin' Donuts, Grocer says. There's no way. Vegan grocer Cindy Snacks claims Long Island vegan and gluten-free bakery Savory Fig purported Dunkin' Donuts treats as their own and falsely sold them as allergy safe. Then the internet found out. There is no way. It has the Dunkin' Donut D's on it. It has the Dunkin' Donut D's. D sprinkles.
2024. This story is so wild, it brought me out of TikTok retirement. My name is Natalie. I'm a vegan cookbook author.
Okay, we got to listen to this story. This is good shit.
This story is so wild, it brought me out of TikTok retirement. My name is Natalie. I'm a vegan cookbook author and blogger. And
Luke, thank you.
Strap in because this happened.
D's on that bitch.
So over the weekend, this vegan store on the East Coast called Cindy Snacks, who, by the way, seem like super nice and decent people. So please do not be mean to them. But
what the fuck are you talking about? Nice and decent people? Oh, wait, that's the other store. That's the other store. Okay, I'm sorry. The name of the scammers are Savory Fig. The ones who expose the scandal are this. I was about to say, how can you say they're nice and decent people when they made a living defrauding vegans and ruining their fucking vegan practice by feeding them Dunkin' Donuts?
over the weekend, they posted this post that you can see here, in which they say that they had been buying vegan and gluten-free donuts from a place called Savory Fig, and that in their most recent delivery, they discovered this donut. Now, aside from the fact that this donut looks like straight trash, like I would
Vegan lady, what you talking about? Vegan lady, what you talking about?
not buy this donut anywhere. It's pretty obviously a Dunkin' Donut. Like, look at the sprinkles. So
She's kind of right. It was in a box. When you put donuts in a box, they compress a little bit. I like donuts. I would eat that.
Savory Fig, the benefit of the doubt. Go to Cindy Snack's Instagram and you can read. You can swipe through all the receipts. But they DM Savory Fig and they're like, hey, no offense, but this donut seems like maybe it's a Dunkin' Donut. Are you selling us Dunkin' Donuts and saying that they're vegan and gluten-free? So at first the person from Savory Fig is like, no, of course not. I would never do that. Like, these are sprinkles that I bought, blah, blah, blah. And so the people from Cindy Snacks are like, okay, would you mind sending us a photo of the jar of sprinkles just to like set our minds at ease? Because, you know, obviously like with allergies and celiac and all these things, like if we're selling vegan gluten-free donuts.
No, that is so shitty. They were selling donuts to people with allergies. Oh, God.
That are straight up Dunkin' Donuts, that's a problem. They were so nice. They were way nicer than they needed to be. So this lady gives them like a bunch of runaround and then she ends up sending them a screen grab of just a random jar of like alphabet sprinkles from Amazon or something. And they were like, yeah, those are not the same sprinkles. They even went so far as to order the sprinkles that she said
How did she think she would get away with this? Honestly, this is like insane hubris. This is like insane hubris. To repackage the donut with the Dunkin' DD in Dunkin' Donuts colors all over the fucking donut. How did they not get caught sooner?
used just to compare, and they're like a wildly different size, not to mention that they aren't all pink and orange D's like Dunkin' Donuts. So their next step was to take a sample of the donut.
Dude, I love how much detective work went into this. They got a gluten test kit. They ordered the sprinkles off fucking Amazon, waited for them to be delivered, kept the donut in like deep freeze, probably the entire time, and then got a gluten test kit. This is amazing.
And do a gluten test, and surprise, it came back positive for gluten because it's a Dunkin' Donut. I was shook to my core. When I read this post, I sent it to every baker I know. I'm a former professional vegan baker. I've never dabbled in gluten-free, but I know how serious it is when you say something's vegan.
Yes.
Not only are you selling it to like vegan.
All right, listen. Chat, I will abate both sides on this, okay? There are two wolves in me. The first wolf, the wolf that is 34 years old, that has been through my life, is saying, this is fucked up. You can't serve vegans and people with allergies donuts like this. Horrible thing. And then there is another wolf that goes back to a dark time. And that wolf is saying, any vegan thought this was a vegan donut? Are you shitting me? Did they even take it out of the Dunkin' Donuts box? How did this become a scam? How was this restaurant serving donuts as its primary fucking product? And no one was like, when they ate it, they were like, this tastes exactly like a normal donut. The vegan food is getting crazy. Listen, I've had very good vegan food. I have. I was vegan for 2 whole months during lockdown. I did it, folks. I felt good. But at no time eating the food was I ever like, this is better than normal food. I was aware that it was vegan food. I was aware. Okay. It was very good. It surprised me how good it was. But at the same time, I was not like, yeah, I'm eating chicken right now. This is wild.
And who don't want to consume animal products, but a lot of people with allergies to dairy and eggs and things like that.
2 whole months? Yeah, I did it for 2 whole months. And then I went plant-based for like another 2 months because it was too hard. And then I gave up altogether.
Opt for vegan items because they know they're going to be safe. But in this case, when someone's lying, obviously not safe. So then I fell down a rabbit hole of just like looking at the donuts that had been posted.
Isn't plant-based the same thing? No, it's not. Good question. So vegan people don't use any animal products whatsoever. That includes like honey and eggs. But plant-based, there's a little bit more wiggle room on that stuff. Valid question though.
In the past from this.
Oh, butter too.
Place. And these are so clearly a Dunkin' Donut. It's really mind-blowing that this lady thought she would get away with this, especially like on the East Coast where I feel like people are way more familiar with Dunkin' Donuts than even we are in the Midwest.
Vegans do honey? No, there's actually a divide on honey. There's actually a divide on honey among vegans, but it's not considered vegan to this day, honey.
Real kicker was when I saw the Valentine's donuts that Savory Figs supposedly made. Please take a close look at these donuts. And here is a post about Dunkin' Donuts Valentine's donuts from this year. These are the same donuts. I'm sure there's some of you watching this video who are like, calm down, lady, it's a donut.
Okay.
But like, people literally could have died. It's
actually base take. I know that is ridiculous, but she is right. If someone with an allergy eats a food that they think is allergy safe, it can fuck them up.
Super.
I don't know if it would have killed them, but it can make them really sick, which you don't want people to be sick.
Serious. Somebody with severe celiac or like a severe food allergy to milk or eggs or whatever the F is in Dunkin' Donuts could have eaten this in good faith and gotten severely ill, if not died.
This is like donut drop shipping. Yeah, dude, it's literally upcharging. They literally are buying donuts for $1 a piece and then upcharging them as vegan products to people so that they are making a profit. Like, that's crazy.
So it
would have killed my boyfriend. Your boyfriend's that celiac? Okay, I have a question. I legitimately do not know this. Do celiac people carry an EpiPen with them in the same way that people with like other food allergies do? Can an EpiPen help celiac? No. I didn't know that. Huh. Okay, I learned something today.
It's totally wild. I really commend Cindy Snacks for being so forthcoming with this. They're getting mixed reactions in the comments. For the most part, people are supportive and thankful that
similar to diabetes
information out there. But there are some people who feel really betrayed, and I understand their feelings too, because if I ate a donut that wasn't vegan, I don't have any allergies, but if I ate something that was sold to me as vegan and found out later that it was a Dunkin' Donut, I would be pretty upset too.
Yeah.
I'm going to be thinking about this one for a long time. I feel like
you can die from it. Celiac? I think so. Yeah. If it's really, really severe. The reason I asked that question is I don't know much about celiac, but I know a lot about food allergy because my niece, who is like one of my favorite people on the planet, grew up with like the highest level of peanut allergy. She is that person that like if someone was eating peanut butter in the same like airport terminal, she would start like swelling up and stuff. So we had to do a lot to deal with her allergy. And then eventually she did like, I don't know if it's called this, but like exposure therapy, where she would literally like eat a fraction of a peanut a day and then like leveled up to eating peanut M&Ms. And she would eat like, I remember it was like so measured where she would like eat 1 peanut M&M a day. And then she would eat 2 peanut M&Ms a day. And then she would eat 3 peanut M&Ms a day to the point where she was eating like a handful of peanut M&Ms every day. And it was so funny. She hated him. She's like the only kid I know who was like, I don't even like peanut butter. I'm just doing this not to die. And I was like, all right, based, Olivia. But yeah, I remember that very vividly in Princeton, like always making sure that we had no peanut butter when she was around.
When I die and go to heaven and I see my Nona again for the first time since I was like 7 years old,
Celiac is your immune system attacking gluten and damaging the small intestine and can cause malnutrition. Long term can lead to intestinal cancer.
EpiPen, presumably allergic to peanuts.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I had to.
I'm gonna be like, oh my God, Nona, I miss you so much. Look at what this lady did. Can you believe it?
That was a funny ending to that.
Vegan.
I forget who. I think I had to EpiPen someone at camp one time for a bee sting. I can't remember. It's a very cloudy memory. It's like it's there, but it's kind of not there. I don't know. Dirty Rat. Culprit fills in Chicago neighborhood landmark known as the Rat Hole. A Chicago landmark called the Rat Hole. Oh, God. Chicago's iconic rat hole in the 1900s block of West Resco Street in Resco Village was filled with plaster-type substance, but was cleaned out by neighbors. Oh, thank God. Thank God. What? There's a plaque. There's a plaque to the Chicago rat hole. They made a shrine for the rat hole. Oh my God.
It's beautiful. It really represents Chicago. It's beautiful. It really represents Chicago.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of coins in it, and I'm pretty sure this is mostly Malort right now instead of water.
Oh my God. I know all my Chicagoans just had a visceral reaction to that. I know all of my Chicagoans just had a visceral reaction to Malort. If you don't know what Malort is, that's okay. It is a horrible fucking pox upon the land that exists only in Chicago. And it's called Malort. And imagine some alcohol fucking evil genius decided to make a beverage that is the worst tasting. Yeah, here's a guy after drinking Malort. But it's like a rite of passage, and you must drink it while you're in Chicago. Like, everybody knows it's bad, but it's like one of those things that it's like, yeah, we know it's bad, but it's ours. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain that, but Chicago is like, Malort's terrible, but it's our drink. And we drink it. So if you're here, you'll have some Malort. But Malort is like, it is something else. It grows on you. I mean, it grows in you.
It reminds me of every time I stood behind my mom as she sprayed her old lady perfume right into my mouth while I was talking.
Yeah, it just tastes violent. I don't know how else to explain it. You know, like when you get the hot spits in your mouth when you're about to puke, it tastes like that. It's like a fucking...
That's for cool.
Foodie Swagger loves Malort. It makes Wubby gag.
Oh. Dude, I have a special place in my heart for Malort, though, because obviously my family is all from Michigan. And so we are kind of Malort by proxy. And so when I was younger, we drank a lot of Malort. Like Malort was the one alcohol we could siphon from an alcohol cabinet and no one would care. Also, when one of my best friends growing up, Casey, got married, at his bachelor party, there was like mandatory Malort consumption. It was like we were playing Beard Eye, drinking beer, and like basically they were doled out as like a spiritual punishment. You know what I mean? It'd be like, all right, here's time for your Malort. And he'd be like, Yahoo! Ah!
And over here we have the rest of the shrine, which is a can of Coors Light.
That's exactly its purpose. Yes.
They have a little piece of cheese and a in memory of Chimley, which apparently the community has decided
Chimley.
is the name of the rat. It's mostly Malort in there right now, I think.
That's what I'm thinking. I saw it.
California, from Roseville. I'm traveling with my friends. I wanted to come see Chicago, and we had an itinerary of things to do, and very high on the list was seeing the Chicago rat hole.
What do you want to do while you're in Chicago? You want to go see a Bears game? No. How about the Blackhawks? No. What about the Cubs? No. What about Second City? No. What about the Bean? No.
LOL.
What about the Rat Hole? Yep. But how does Malort compare to Cerveza Cristal? I assume Cerveza Cristal is delicious, and Malort is a punishment that you and your friends do. The way that I describe Malort, the same experience. When I was in college, what we would do for one another that we thought was very funny is we would pay for each other's shots, right? If your friend was like, damn, I don't have any money on me. Would you buy me a drink? You're like, yeah, sure. But the only drink we would buy each other was a microwaved gin shot, which is the most unholy alcohol you can consume. So we would order at this fucking bar called West End Station. They would pour a shot in a glass shot glass and microwave it for like 45 seconds. So it was like hot toddy hot. And then you would throw it back and it would be gross. It would be fucking disgusting. Thanks for coming. I was surprised to find out. Any words of wisdom for me? You make it look so easy. Joe, you are a streamer now, baby. I got nothing left to give you, man. Dude, I saw that play button. It looks good, man. We're all so proud of you, Joe. And I'm going to tell you this right now. As someone who is new to streaming, your viewership and your chat engagement is awesome, man. You should absolutely keep going. Even if you don't feel comfortable, even if it doesn't feel as natural as your YouTube videos, you're doing absolutely stellar for a new streamer. And we're all juiced for you. As soon as you become affiliate, we are going to shower you with riches. Me first. We're all so excited to see your career taking off on Twitch, man, because you're already our favorite YouTuber. So we're actually going to watch one of your videos a little bit later on. But if you have any tech issues, please let us know. Sneakadoodle Bite number 1. Sneakadoodle Bite number 2. One thing I would love you to reach out to me for, and Emiru, if you don't have a PC that can handle what you're doing, if you have any issues, I would love to get you a PC from our PC company, Starforge Systems. If you have any issues, let us know. I would absolutely love to hook that up, man. I'm getting better with OBS. Good. Fuck yeah. If there's anything else we can send you, let us know, because I got plenty of good hardware. Joe's got it. Joe's got an editing PC. He doesn't need our silly ass systems. Yeah, but seriously, Joe, if you have any questions about live streaming, don't hesitate to just hit me up on Discord. All right. We're proud of you. And let us know when you get affiliate. Please. Drake's in chat for Joe. He's killing it.
Two people in Brunswick County.
We're finishing our news and then we're going to watch your video, Joe.
After allegedly stealing hundreds of Venus flytraps. The Wildlife Resources Commission says it happened last month in Brunswick County. Venus flytraps are native to North Carolina, specifically the southeastern part of the state, which means taking them is a felony. They are pretty rare, making them a target for thieves especially.
They're rare as fuck. I lived in North Carolina. I never saw one in nature. One thing I did see all the time that scared the fuck out of me, Carolina creatures, all my Carolina people, black widow spiders. Black widow spiders in person are absolutely bone-chillingly terrifying. They look like a, I don't know how else to say this. They're so angular that they look like a car. I don't know how else to describe that, but like they're almost like aerodynamic. They're so stiletto heel looking that they're just like naturally scary.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
This man lifting up good people and good content. My fucking
Thank you.
Streamer doesn't miss. Let's go.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Kind of sexy. Yeah, they're kind of sexy and scary.
Only grow naturally within a 100-mile radius of Wilmington. This time of year, they start to bud flowers, and it's easier for them to find in the wild. Even during the winter months.
We have black widows in SoCal, dog? No, we don't. What? No, we don't. Yes, we do? In Los Angeles?
Well, they're still able to find, but not as easy as
thank you for that nightmare.
They are during the spring.
So if you head to the Wilmington area this spring, you might see this rare plant, but make sure to leave it alone. We're told officers are ramping up patrols in common areas where they could be found.
Stealing? Okay.
I found baby stoat that's been lost.
Okay, I don't know what this is, but what is a stoat?
It would be normally in a litter, maybe 6, 7, 8.
Oh! I've totally forgotten what the last story was. What was it? Venus flytraps?
Giving a milk quench.
It was a good story. Don't steal endangered plants. That's fucked up. Don't do that.
It was tiny.
I am distracted by how cute this fucking thing is.
It was a really delicate operation. Very wobbly. She's just got one eye open, so that indicates she's 5 weeks old.
Oh.
As you can see, she's got a really fat little tummy there.
Oh, fat little tummy.
So she's got her own little sleeping bag in here, and she's going to be nice and cozy in there. Whisper's coming on really well, just going really fast now.
Whisper.
Alright, it's time for a bigger enclosure for her. She'll come out and she's going to have a whole new little world to explore in there. There we go, she's getting braver. The main thing it likes is human company. That's something that we've got to change.
No, don't change that. She's happy.
I feel a little bit sorry for her in a way that she's not got any playmates yet. We're always on the lookout for another stoat kit that's been lost, and if we find one, we'll do everything we can to get them together.
Oh!
Someone contacted me from Norfolk. They found a baby stoat in their garden, and with a few phone calls and a bit of driving, they've actually got the baby stoat here. So there we are, exactly the same age as Whisper. This one's quite shy.
Oh!
It's called Stuart. Stuart's a girl.
Stuart!
And I'm going to pop her in now with Whisper, and we'll see what happens. Neither of these
is anyone else's heart exploding right now?
I've seen the stoat before because they were both found with their eyes closed. So this
They've never seen another stoat before.
A really exciting moment.
Are they being friendly?
Having a little look out, and we've got Whisper exploring around the back. I'm sure this is going to work. There, they're just calming down a bit now.
That doesn't. Oh no! Oh
no! So this is it. They've been in there less than
Wait, now they're playing!
an hour together, and we've got them playing.
Oh my! Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I was worried for a second. I thought this video was about to take a very unexpected dark turn.
Realise they've got a playmate now.
The dude is just like, what people don't know is stoats are a lot like beta fish. You know, sometimes you put them in the same enclosure and they'll just tear each other apart. And poor Whisper didn't stand a chance. She was 3 weeks the junior to Stuart, and Stuart did what came natural to her and went right for the jugular. So we'll have a tasteful funeral for Whisper,
which is just superb.
Oh,
they're getting
okay. They're best friends now. They are best friends now.
Now they're climbing, they're fighting, they're playing. They're really ready for the next part of their development, which is going outside into the release enclosure.
Wait.
Right, that's it. We've got to.
Wait, they're happy.
Yeah, now we're just going to walk out to the enclosure. So I'm going to put the stoats into the nest here, but they've got loads of places to explore here. We've got the dry stone wall here. So we've got a little nose poking out here, so they're really raring to go. Stuart was cautious, just popping her head out of the wall, sniffing at the air. Whereas Whisper's much more confident.
That is the dopest enclosure. I want to live there. This is the best video I've ever watched on the internet.
Over the next few days, they became more and more confident and started playing in this enclosure, which was just fabulous to see.
Why wasn't this nominated for
Best
Best
rivalry between the two kids. Whisper had some food, and a hungry Stuart tried stealing it.
Oh, shenanigans! Shenanigans!
I even built them a pond. It was absolutely brilliant watching them.
Oh, shenanigans!
Playing and fighting in the pond. And now I'm pretty confident they're ready for their next stage, which is life in the wild.
No.
Stuart was first to appear, sniffing around at the entrance.
No, this isn't goodbye.
Eventually, she takes her first cautious steps into the wild. Whisper and Stuart stayed in and around the enclosure for about a week.
No.
Before setting up
a week? They didn't go together. It's okay. I'm fine.
In the wild.
Oh yeah, wow.
It's been an amazing experience being part of these youngsters' lives, and I look forward to catching up with them in the future.
Okay, that was emotionally taxing in a way that I didn't expect it to be. Okay, let's move on to our last story of the day. Principal loses job, retirement pay for coffee theft at store. What? A junior high school principal lost his job and retirement pay, believed to be around 20 million yen, as punishment for overfilling his coffee at a convenience store. But critics have questioned the what? Overfilling? He pressed the button for a large coffee. Wait, he bought it? Wait. Is 70 yen like 10 cents? Am I crazy? It's like 10 cents. $0.50? No, bro. This can't be real. When confronted, the principal admitted to cheating on his coffee purchase. He also admitted that he had done it twice before at the same store.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Yo, Japanese honor is actually fucking crazy. Japanese honor is actually fucking crazy. He literally could have just been like, I pressed the wrong button. And they would have been like, all right, whatever. Wow. I don't think I'll ever have that much pride in anything. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are 2 hours and 14 minutes in the stream. And now it's time. Tell me if you know what I'm about to play.
2, 3. You are the sunrise. Now.
Who has a jam that good? Who has a jam that good? That's right. It's Joe. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to quickly grab some water. And when I come back, we got Joe on the horizon, baby. We're going to watch Joe, and then we're going to watch some Survivor. Just a happy little Monday. Please give me about a minute to grab a water. I've been talking for 2 hours. I'm a little parched. I'll be right back. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Back to a shower. Joe's here to watch this video with us. How cool is that? Give me 60 seconds and we'll watch it together. Destroyed the Large Hadron Collider smile. All right. Sorry for the delay. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. The greatest food reviewer on the internet has blessed us with new content. Let's go.
Was the rain, a collision of souls, opposing and flight. How was the darkness? You yearned for the light. Now you're gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, I'm losing my mind.
Unreal.
Now you're gone. Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and leave me high and dry?
Oh no. Oh no. Sag, I'm so sorry, Joe. I didn't know that.
Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Joe. You've once again found yourself at the Joe is Hungry channel, deep fried, sauced, and hopefully served piping hot right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. I would like to send a very special shout out to Miles and Jasmine. Congratulations for tying the knot. Catherine,
congratulations.
and Mikas, Rose, Hunter, Aaron, and Greg, Rydell, Trenton, Richard, Ash, Connor, Bryson, Aaron, Keelan, Matthew, Celeste, and Frutas. I want to wish a very special Joe is Hungry birthday shout out to each and every one of you. And today, I've got a special treat because somebody sent me something in the mail.
Are you related to this man? No. I just love his work.
It's a big envelope. I really don't know what it is. So let's go ahead and get this thing open. Oh, what do we have here? Go down there. We've got a new sign today for the back lot behind me in the studio.
Oh, hell yeah.
Got a little note here. Hey, Joe, I know this gift won't pass the temperature test, but maybe it'll pass on the weight test. I know Burger King is your favorite restaurant, and I thought I'd give you something to show it from. Brandon,
hilarious.
Thank you from me to you. This is wonderful, and you will see it in almost every video from now on. With that out of the way, I want to thank everybody that took
Joe making his room a living collage of people that send him stuff is awesome.
Fill out this week's food poll because there is mercy in the air. We're not going to KFC. We're not even going to Burger King. Today, we're going to roll over to Dairy Queen and check out their new sauce and toss Parmesan garlic chicken strip basket. In my opinion, Dairy Queen had some of the best chicken strips out there until they were dethroned by Checkers when they came out with their own fry seasoned chicken strips. Just can't quit eating these things. I think you really need to go and try these things out. The fry seasoning just kills it. I'm gonna have to go with a 7.9. This limited time offer is made of 4 white meat seasoned chicken strips, deep fried with flour and cornstarch breading, tossed with garlic Parmesan glaze, served with Texas toasted fries, and your choice of dipping sauce. The 4-piece basket will pull in your remaining cash reserves to the tune of $9.29. Make it a 6-piece basket for 90 cents upcharge for $10.19. Go all the way, add a medium drink to your 6-piece.
I will say, the distance between a good tender and a bad tender gets wider every day. You used to not be able to fuck up tenders, but then every restaurant in the world started serving tenders, and I've had a lot of shitty tenders recently. I don't know when that started happening. You know what I mean? You used to be able to get a good tender at a bowling alley, and now in some medium restaurants, I've had some shitty tenders.
$7.19 before taxes in Georgia. Each 4-piece basket with fries and dipping sauce will render your diet meaningless with 1,220 calories. The 6-piece version will weigh you down with 1,350 calories. I have the full nutritional information on the screen and in the description below. Dairy Queen joins the ranks of the other
NGD12, thank you.
Conveniently omit the serving weights. I called their customer service and I got the standard response.
Wait.
So as per standard operating procedure, we're going to have to wait till later in the video when we do the Joe is Hungry weight test and calculate the actual out-the-door fast food price per ounce. So let's get a little bit of strip action going on and roll the drive-through ad. Dairy Queen in Calhoun, Georgia.
Transitions go crazy.
Thank you for choosing your
4 pieces of chicken at 1,200 calories is wild. That is absolutely obscene.
Could I get 3 tossed and sauced garlic Parmesan chicken strip baskets? 4-piece.
Fries, what can I dip it?
The dip, ranch.
Do you want
it has fries? Okay, that makes a bit more sense.
No, ma'am.
Anything else?
No, that's all I want. Thank you.
Alrighty, $45.33. Thank you.
Alrighty.
It comes with breads, fries, and drink. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was about to say that is, they must be frying that in lard.
We're coming up on 9 minutes in the drive-thru. I haven't made it to the pickup window yet, and I only have 1 truck in front of me. I guess they haven't heard of the penalty box here. I've got my chicken strips. Let's pull off to the side and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test.
Insanac Prime 1, thank you. Matt the W. Werf, thank you.
Chicken strip number 1.
Okay, those are pretty hot.
151.0 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicken basket number 2 is 107.
Ooh, that one's piping piping hot.
0.6 degrees
That
Fahrenheit.
one's right out of the fryer.
3 is 160.
Okay, so they had one that was done and they had two that were piping hot right out of the fryer.
8.6 degrees Fahrenheit. If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know I like my temperatures at
XG Skippy, thank you.
degrees or above. Hotter is always better. So Dairy Queen, Calhoun, Georgia, today you pass the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Now it's time to strip things down to the bare essentials.
Common elf, thank you.
Tools of the trade, head back to the studios and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. And as usual, in every video, to keep everybody honest, we take off for the packaging. In other words, we set the chair on
Shields E1, thank you. Have you ever worked in a food spot? I worked a snack bar in high school, and then I worked. Oh, thank you, Mert. Thanks for the raid. I worked as a bouncer at a bar briefly in college, and they served food, but I've never worked in the kitchen. No. Thank you, Mert. I appreciate you.
Basket number 1 weighs in at 12.95 ounces. Basket number 2 weighs in at 12.80 ounces. Basket number 3 is 11.60 ounces or 329 grams. Well, the last one's a little...
Why was it brief at the bar? Because I did it just because I was on the rugby team and people on the rugby team did it. And I needed to make some money. And then I just, the school year ended and I stopped.
A little bit light, but it's not too far out of spec. So today, I'm going to let Dairy Queen slip by on the Joe is Hungry consistency weight test. Well, Dairy Queen doesn't want to give us any...
What kind of rugby? Rugby.
Oh, yeah, wow. Cool.
His background PC showing a different video is definitely a touch to his videos.
Yeah.
Just the extras.
I don't know how to. Oh, you mean like sevens or 11 or full? Yeah, I played full rugby. I didn't play rugby sevens. I played for Elon University.
Any serving weights?
Position? I played wing and then hooker, and I gained a lot of weight to play hooker.
So I really don't have anything to check there, except...
Was it in a league or a union? I played like collegiate rugby. We played other colleges.
We're going to add them all up, average them out.
You were a hooker? Yeah. I always tell people, but they don't believe me. I was 230 pounds when I played rugby. I was a brick shit house and a fat bastard. And then I lost it all. Well, I didn't lose it all, but I lost a lot of it. But I was a decent hooker when I played it. I was good at the line-ins and stuff like that. And picks, I pulled them up once upon a time. They're on my Facebook. It took forever to find them. Give me 2 seconds.
The math and we come
if I can do this fast, well... I don't even... Let me see if I can access this. No, this is my public page.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
You played union. If you played rugby league, you would call it rugby league or league. You definitely are a good hooker, Neff CLT Ferry.
Thank you. Will Neff, Elon Rugby.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Elon student confirmed Nepo baby.
Am I in this photo? God, I can't even tell. I would have to log into my Facebook to find photos of this. It would take me a while. But I've shown them on stream before.
Up at the high middle of the road, 75 cents an ounce. So now it's time to do the Joe is Hungry big reveal.
Oh. Stacking ability goes crazy. I think tenders are one of the, like burgers, you can kind of let them cool down again a little bit, but I feel like tenders are something you got to eat immediately.
This is what it looks like straight out of the drive-through window. That's just the way they hand it to you. And this is what it is supposed to look like. Ooh. This is exactly the way it comes out of the drive-through window. And
not many fries.
To look like. We've seen what it looks like. We saw how much it was. The price is just so-so. The presentation, I gotta be honest with you, it's kind of sloppy. It looks like they got in a hurry and just tossed it in the box and got it out to me as quick as they could. But that really doesn't tell the tale, because we have one more test to do, and that really means pretty much everything.
Bite test.
And that would be the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is bite test, engage.
We're not going to bet on it, but I am putting up 13 cuts as my over-under. We're not going to bet on it, but I'm saying 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't think he was very impressed by those.
Flavor kind of puts me in mind of the lemon pepper wings that I used to get at work. The garlic parmesan is savory, vinegary.
Yes.
You consider yourself a Nepo baby for going to Elon.
A Nepo baby for going to Elon?
Oh yeah, wow, that's for
No.
Joe is hungry.
My dad went to Cornell.
It down.
Nepo baby? No. Is that a Elon Musk joke?
And has a little bit of bite to it. The crust is still crispy in spite of being drenched in the sauce. And in reference to the dipping sauce you get with it, I'm not really sure why they put that in there. In my opinion, it really doesn't need it. This thing has enough flavor to stand on its own. Well, here we go again. How was this thing right out of the drive-through window? Well, to determine that, all we need to do is look into the past, see what Shadow Joe's take is on it, and do the Joe is Hungry sneak-a-doodle bite. Sneak-a-doodle bite number...
You would drive a Tesla? Yeah, I love my Tesla. I know you guys all hate Elon. We can play the who hates Elon the most game later. I like my car, and it's fun to drive, and I don't have to pay for gas.
Number 1. Sneak-a-doodle bite number 2. Sneak-a-doodle bite number 3. Better get it right. Will and Emmy might be watching.
Let's go!
I don't care. Don't worry about it. Jealous. Oh well. Buttery. A little bit of heat.
That was awesome.
That's probably the garlic. Let's move on with this video. According to Shadow Joe, the fries were only lukewarm and most certainly weren't fresh dropped. Their version of Texas toast just looks like a slice of bread that barely saw the inside of a toaster. And they didn't go out of their way and put a whole lot of butter on it either, which leaves it kind of dry and unsatisfying. With that being said, now it's time to give this thing a score. If you don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once lifetime experience and almost never achieved. 5 and down is that slippery slope to the pits and depths of fast food hell. So let's go.
I think he's going to give this a high 5, low 6. I'm going 5-7.
Go ahead and give this the score that it truly deserves.
I might have gone low.
Outside of the lackadaisical prep on the sides, I really like these strips.
Fuck!
It is unfortunate. I was prepared to go high 6s, maybe even a low 7. But because of that, today, Dairy Queen, I'm going to have to go 5.8. Oh! This is my review.
I'm in shambles. I am in shambles. Oh my God. No. That's the worst. That's worse than getting it really wrong. Fudge.
And hopefully I will see you in the next video. Texas Toast Sneakadoodle Bite number 1.
Okay.
Just bread with some butter on it.
I like this dude in the background getting shit off his pants.
Nothing special.
Joe was like, this bread is mid. Guys, if you don't follow Joe is Hungry on YouTube, please do. He's been an amazing friend to the channel. We've had him on the stream. He's just started streaming, and he's just a rad dude. Just a really nice human being, and that's who I like to and choose to support, is really nice human beings like Joe. So there's his YouTube channel. Go drop him a follow. I mean, my man is cooking YouTube right now. 107,000 subscribers. Yeah. Joe wants your hot sauce? Whew.
Oh yeah, wow. That's
if Joe's still here, would you please reach out to Haas and give him your mailing address, and I'll send you 2 bottles as fast as I can. And you tell me what you think. But as long as it's a 7.5 or higher. You tell me however you feel about that hot sauce. Give me an honest opinion as long as it's a 7.5 or higher. Wait, Joe, you don't like spicy food, do you? Joe, don't I remember you saying that you're not huge into spicy food? Oh, God. Not really? Oh, God. Oh, God. It's ogre. It's over. All right, Joe. Thanks for stopping by, man. Let Haas know that mailing address, and I'll get you a bottle. Even though you're gonna ruin my career with a 5.0. My only hope is Shadow Joe. Cooked up hog squeezing song for the decade. Outback Squeeze. God. Jesus Christ.
Out in the bush where the gum trees grow, gotta come, that's quite the show. Grab your mates and don't be late for the hog squeezing contest, mate.
Oh.
Squeeze that hog, don't be a drongo. In the bluey, be the hero in the bongo. With a fair crack of the whip, give it your best shot. In this Aussie contest, give it all you've got. The hogs are ready, they're big and stout.
Okay, dude. Okay. The hogs are ready. They're big and stout. Would you be happy to see Calvin Ridley on the Jets? Yes. This is the last football thing I will say. The Jets have to draft a lineman with their first round pick, whether it be at 10 or whether they trade back. It has to be a lineman. So they need a wide receiver too. And I think Calvin Ridley is a very passable wide receiver too. Now in the draft, my dream scenario is I want them to get a slot receiver if they could. So you pair Calvin Ridley with a slot receiver you get in the draft, because we don't really have a slot receiver. And my dream for the Jets would be Ladd McConkey from Georgia. If somehow he slips, he is like the man. But if he doesn't slip, the other guy that I have earmarked that I would love to see a Jet is, where is he? Hold on one sec. Wide receiver. Let me pull him up. Ricky Parasol would be great, but I don't think we'll get him. I think he's going to go in round 2 or 3. This guy, Malik Washington. I think Malik Washington will slide, and this dude is a mauler. He is a perfect slot receiver. He's a day one starter, and the Jets need all the late pick day one starters they can get. So I'm really hoping. This is probably my number one draft crush for the Jets, actually.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
Yeah.
Hello, Will. Would you rather have your movie win an Oscar or be a cult classic? Let's say Rocky Horror status.
Cult classic, for sure. 100%. An Oscar would be very nice, and it would mean that I make a lot more money, but I don't. As long as people enjoy my film, I wouldn't really care. Speaking of which, I'm kind of gonna cock the announcement on this, but that's okay. Sear, Finn, and I are gonna make a movie. And we're gonna talk more about that at the Will Neff Green Screen Film Festival. So yeah, that's coming up. We'll work on that. The plan is that we're going to debut it on Twitch. So it'll be the first, hopefully, maybe, feature-length film debuted on this platform, which would be really cool because we could do a film night where I made the movie. So we'll see. But give us a little leeway and some time because it's a big project for 3 people to do. So we'll ask for your support at one point. So when we ask you for your support, I hope you're as eager as you are right now. By the way, everybody, Central West is in here. One of the greatest casters to ever do it. One of the greatest hosts. Show him some love. Any links or hints you'd give us? No, I mean, we don't have too much decided other than that we're doing it. The decisions we've made is that we're going to do it. We're going to make a feature or at least like a 15-minute film come hell or high water. And that's kind of our resolution is that we're going to make something. And we've just kind of started the pre-production, but we want to make a whole thing out of it. So will you hang dong in the film? I mean, I tried to hang dong in my last film and I was told by the powers that be that I couldn't, I couldn't just pull my cock out for artistic merit, which is crazy. You know what I mean? If I'm going to keep up with Barry Keoghan, he fucked a dirt pile, right? Barry is fucking dirt. He's flopping cock left, right, and center. And I can't even flop a little cock right now. So I don't know. I'm just, my artistic merit is falling off. I know hella people in Austin who can help make it happen. Peanut, we be talking. When we do this, it'll take a village. A lot of people. Can you even spin it? Yeah, I can spin it. I know I can spin it because I spent a great deal of my late teens, early 20s figuring out that if you spin your cock at exactly the right frequency while a strobe light is strobing, you can make it look like your penis is bent at a right angle like this, or like that it's like teleporting like this. But it takes a fair bit of skill. Will, please, my girlfriend is watching. Well,
to find out
buy a fucking strobe light and show her some penis magic. Okay? Ladies can enjoy it too. It is pretty majestic though. Spinning your cock in a strobe light. Well, please, my dad is watching. Nothing he hasn't seen already. I can't even add commentary to this shirt. Cerveza Crystal powered fuck machine. Cerveza Crystal. Wow. What a shirt. Do you think this pairing could work? Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, yes. Denzel Washington as Magneto? Where do I sign up? Where do I sign up for that? Oh my God, man. Dick points straight. On either side of that dick are pockets. In those pockets is money. Pay the tab. I would I would kill for Magneto to go, ha 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 ha. Dude, can you imagine the confusion in the audience when Magneto calls Professor Xavier the N-word? Holy shit, man. Where do I sign up? I mean, listen. This is an incredible Professor X, by the way. But I cannot get over Denzel Washington as Magneto. Denzel Washington, Holocaust survivor, baby. Let's go. I need Denzel Washington in a Marvel movie. Wait, we need fucking This is the best. This is the best. This is the best. This is one of my favorite clips of all time. Jamie Foxx, his impression of Denzel Washington is just him going, "Get your hands off me." This shit makes me laugh every
There were
time.
certain things that you would say in movies that became like your calling card. You get your fucking hands off me.
Oh, really?
Every I'm a comic, so every time we
y'all
do
use that one?
you get your fucking
Yeah,
hand.
that's right. Yeah.
Say it with me.
No. I'll grab your hand and you play me. Hey.
You get your fucking hands off me.
It's the eyes, dude. It's the eyes. He nails that. He nails that. And the mouth movement. You get your hands off me. It is so perfect. It's one of the best. You know those impressions that are just like 2 words, but they're so funny? This is perfect.
Fucking
Yeah,
hand.
that's right. Yeah.
Say it with me.
No. I'll grab your hand and you play me. Hey.
You get your fucking hands off me.
The fact that Denzel loses his shit too lets you know how good it is. The fact that Denzel absolutely immediately starts wheezing.
I'll grab your hand and you play me. Hey.
You get your fucking hands off me.
Jamie Foxx, dude, Jamie Foxx is one of those. Jamie Foxx is literally a freak of nature where he's just good at everything. Man can sing, man can dance, man can act, man doesn't age. Crazy. Get your fucking hands off me. It's so fucking funny. God, Denzel as Magneto. Dude, I feel like maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like that's the one like race flip character too that even like the most stringent, you know, MAGA person would still be like, hell, that's a good casting. Denzel as Magneto. Hey, that's something I want to see. You ever seen Training Day? Yeah, he's sick in Training Day. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's the one where even like the most hardline K-Kona nerds would still be like, I like that casting. Now, when they made the Little Mermaid black, I hated it. But Magneto, now that's something I might be into.
An impression of me.
A bad one, but
in
yeah.
a Yahoo Q&A before.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to hear it one more time, as would our audience.
Engage.
Engage.
What do you want to drink,
good.
Patrick? Tea. Oh, Grey, hot.
Say, space.
Oh, no, I can't. That's a massive thing for me. You can't. Oh.
Bro, it is so funny that James McAvoy, when he is not acting, his accent is so thick. He sounds like a what is it? A scouser. He's got like a full on like but lot of cover.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Say, Logan, haven't you got a lesson to teach?
Logan, haven't you got a lesson to teach?
You did an impression of me.
Yes.
In the Yahoo Q&A before.
They both get called out.
This is the crow flies. Can I hear it?
Okay. This is kind of going to be a lot more difficult, of course. It's from another film. Okay, but
All right.
let me try. Okay.
3 days as a crow flies. Hey, good.
But you know what I listened to?
Yes, because I can't pronounce my S's.
Well, I got the one thing that I listened to for this was the RSC workshop that you did for the Scottish play.
Oh.
So it starts off, if this workshop's done anything, I hope it's scotched wrong belief, in my opinion, that Shakespeare's verse is all rhythm, and that's all you need to worry about.
Excellent.
Oh, can you do one of me?
Can I do one of you?
There you are, the finest actor in this room.
Can you do one of me?
Well, not
This
yet,
is so
no.
cute.
I'm working at that. I got this. I'm working on the body at the moment. And then the bright blue eyes.
Dude. Old dude thespians go crazy. Old dude thespians are like the coolest of old people. Ever seen this guy's videos? Yes, dude, I have, but I don't know what this one is.
Hello, eBay Help Center.
Hi, yeah, I recently bought a mask from you guys. Now, I wore it to a superhero-themed rave, and it just got fused to my head.
Fused to your head?
Yeah, like I've been taking a bunch of hot showers to maybe see if it helped, but I just drowned.
Oh, okay. Are you able to send some pictures of it?
Well, here's the thing, okay? I have a second complaint.
Oh, that's just good comedic timing. That's just quality comedic timing. Holy. I love that. Golly. Any shows you're looking forward to? Yes. Shogun, The Gentleman, and I have to admit it, this season of Tokyo Vice has been gasoline so far. This season of Tokyo Vice has been gasoline so far. It's so good. Like, Caroline and I have been watching Tokyo Vice, and we've both been like, is this season a lot better than the first one? And we're both like, yeah. Like, it's really fucking good. First season is good. The second season is incredible. Invincible Part 2 this week. Oh my God, bro. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for Fallout. Dude, we're so back. We're so back, babe. TV and film is back, baby. Damn, that's hype. I haven't started season 2 of Tokyo Vice yet. It's good. It's good. It's good. Is Shogun good? Shogun is very good. Shogun is very good. Shogun is based. Spider-Verse fans right now?
So Boy and the Heron won Best Animated Film at the Oscars? Wow! Huh, that's a choice. A good choice. Can't even be mad. I can't. I can't. Miyazaki is so deserving for that award. Maybe not necessarily for this movie, but it's cool that it's not IP, right? It's original. Spider-Verse is very original too. You know, superheroes are modern day myths. But this is bravo to the team behind The Boy and the Heron. So deserving. So
the intro.
I hate to see people living my dreams. You know what, dude? I'll tell you what. Squirt is piss and I'm okay with it.
Vehicle creation and racing, as well as classes, items, and monsters, all built around speed.
Squirt is piss and I don't mind one bit. I think it's cool as fuck.
Where did that come from? Where did that come from? What happened there?
If you want to inject some adrenaline into your next D&D game, go snag a copy of Gilman's Guide to Speed. You can use the link in my bio to find more information.
I thought this was going to be a sandwich-based take.
6 Super Bread.
It was
I know
not.
this bread looks really similar to Clark bread, but they're totally different. Clark bread wears glasses. Next up, let's roll for Maine.
What is the rest of this clip?
Kind of gross.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Yeah,
that's
Squirt is
cool.
stored in the lady vault. I might, when it's all over my bed, put a towel down, you fucking rookie.
6 Pastrami. Fun fact, pastrami.
Oh God!
Yeah, if someone
the squirt into pastrami shot is a lot. That's a lot.
If someone's gonna fucking come so hard they pee, I'm gonna be stoked.
Was the main on our very first roll for sandwich, and coincidentally, that sandwich also.
I hate to see people living my dreams.
Wow.
You know what, dude? I'll tell you.
You know, that is a good take. If squirt is pee, if I come so hard that I pee a little bit, is that fair deuce? Is that fair game? Haas just said no.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Illegal. It disqualified. Wake is too based. Wake is so based. I think his baseness is why he's growing so much on Twitch. I love seeing it. There's no way. Hey, Antonio Brown, it's Greg. Did you hear what D wrote about you? Suck D's nuts. CTESPN. Holy shit. Antonio. God, man. He's so back. I don't know. First Omen trailer. Is this a new one? 13 hours ago. All right. Okay. Let's watch this. Damien.
You don't have to be afraid.
Oh.
God has great plans for you.
Oh.
This child is his way.
There's this girl.
Oh my God. It's the chick from Servant. Oh God.
This girl at the orphanage. I think that she really needs someone to look out for her.
Carlito suffers from a touch of madness.
You must be very careful, Margaret.
That girl got the illness.
Bad things will start to happen around her.
Oh God.
Evil things.
It's all for you. No, don't.
No, they didn't do a shot for shot with the original Omen, did they?
All for you. No, don't.
Oh, that's different.
What does any of this have to do with Carlita?
This church has maintained power for thousands of years. Lady will stop at nothing to keep it that way. How do you control people who no longer believe? You create something to fear. I believe the girl is to be the mother.
Mother of what?
Oh, God.
The mark of the devil.
It's not real. 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 Who said that?
This is very real.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. No, it is. It is. It's Satan. I'll give it a try. I love The Omen. I love The Omen. The Omen is a dope movie, so I'll definitely give it a little salsa. Do 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 do. What the fuck? There is no shot. This is an actual movie theater. This is not 4D. This is some special screening. There's no way. That is not 4D. It's a spa? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. That's crazy. Can you imagine? That's just the screening for The Perfect Storm. Oh my God. Storm of the century. Like 40-degree water the whole movie. You're just like, oh. Twister 2. Do you think this will be messy with the continuity issues? James Gunn Peacemaker Season 1 is not canon to DCU. Season 2 will take place after the events of Superman. I don't think this will impact my enjoyment at all, and I'll tell you why. The first season of Peacemaker, there is only one point where it intersects with the Justice League. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but the Justice League show up at the end of the season for like 2 seconds. And I think basically Gunn is saying like, yeah, that's not canon. They never interacted with the Justice League. It won't really matter, I think. Peacemaker was a fucking banger show. And I am still looking forward to the second season.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very
Have you watched this game?
Neff, have you watched this game trailer?
Hollywood Animal?
There is one immutable fact in the world of cinema. Undeniable, absolute, immortal, sacrosanct. Something that exceeds mere ideas, technologies, and individual people. Something greater than even the sum of all its parts. And that thing is... You've always got to make a quick buck with a shameless sequel. That's what calls us here today. Our last film, Dexter Storm, was the surprise hit of 1959. But if we're going to release a sequel, we'll need to pick that upgrade. Sure, we can spend some extra money and influence points to speed up the process, but it's still going to take some time. Time enough to get everything nice and ready. In the original film, the dashing cowboy Dexter Storm rescues a helpless maiden from the clutches of slumping...
This is interesting.
Of course, shooting a dozen villains in the process, but that's not enough. This time, we need truly breathtaking battles with hundreds of extras, horses, stunts. We're talking huge sets. We'll need to build a soundstage of absolutely indecent proportions. And to make the costumes and props just as defiantly pompous, we'll need a props and decorations department. We'll hire the most reliable contractors.
This is interesting.
Any surprises on this one? We need to work on the story, too.
And just like the movies, it'll play out. I would love to play this game and only make sequels. That would be really funny. The rule is I can only make sequels.
Naturally, we've got to show our viewers the same thing they saw the last time, but we also need to make them believe they're watching something new. Slumpy Chuck escapes from prison and kidnaps the unfortunate Gracie again, who by now is legally married to Dexter Storm and bearing their first child. Oh, and that evil bastard Chuck, well, there's something missing. Needs a little pepper. Let's get someone from the script department to come up with a fresh move.
Oh.
Ah, there we go.
Torture in captivity.
Just what we need to shake up our complacent theater audience, yeah?
Wait, this is sick.
Of course, Chuck got a little carried away when an enraged
When does this come out?
Storm storms the bandit camp alone. Gracie is already dead, and Slumpy Chuck has escaped. Dexter chases him through the desert for 5 days and 5 nights, and finally puts a bullet in his forehead. But revenge won't quiet our hero's burning soul. In the end, Dexter Storm goes in search of new adventures. You know, in case we want to milk this rubbish for another sequel. Unfortunately, we won't be getting great marks on continuity. After the first film, our golden boy, Andy Goldbeck, started starring in the cheap westerns our competitors churn out. Then one day, he went on the set so boozed up he was practically sleepwalking, fell off a horse, and broke his neck. Like I always say, you can mix alcohol and heroin.
Sam Darnold to the Vikes. Okay. This looks awesome. I want to play this. Are the Vikings going to go into the season with Sam Darnold as their starting quarterback? Because that's crazy.
Production, but never for more than 50 shooting days in a row. Audiences don't like it too much when you replace an actor. We need to get a legend. There's only one guy for the part. That's Chris Penkin. But for some reason, the idiot decided he'd retire at the peak of his career. You'll have to use an unconventional approach to get him on board.
What?
They found
No.
a cabin in the forest before they brought him here to Hollywood.
No.
Well, let's give him a little trip down memory lane. Sometimes you can't beat a
kill
captivity. Life imitates art, they say. Anyway, Penkin's happy to sign the contract, and the ribs will mend in 5 to 6 weeks, just when we're wrapping pre-production. Not everybody is thrilled working with Penkin. He can be a little wild.
This is insane.
Our director has already had 2 heart attacks. He doesn't think he'll survive a third. We've put him in a beautiful villa, made him more willing to take the risk. We used the same actors for the other roles. We're filming nearly everything inside our giant soundstage. What could go wrong? Penkin, that arrogant baboon, went to a restaurant for the first time in years and got so angry when the waiter spilled some wine that he made the boy lick it off the floor.
Oh my God.
The press will be hammering.
Wait, is the demo out? Hold on. And it plays out on the last scene. And just like the movies. Wait, is it out? There is a demo. Wait. Oh, I don't think the demo is even out. It says add to your wish list. Okay. When that comes out, we'll play it. Or am I just tripping? No, demo's not even out. It just says add to your wish list. Okay. When that comes out, remind me we'll play it. All right, gang, we're 3 hours in. Will, please trust. Skins for Molotov just leaked. There, dude, surveys. Never has a company had such a successful ad campaign for so little money. Cerveza Crystal might have one of the most successful ad campaigns of all time for one of the dumbest ad campaigns. Cerveza Cristal. They're a fucking global hit. I gotta try Cerveza Crystal. Wait, Cerveza Crystal is a real beer? Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are 3 hours into the stream. Yes, the majority of the content I do is not Survivor, but Survivor is an integral part of our ecosystem because if I don't feed my Survivor heads Survivor, they start to get like crackheads and they get all itchy. So we are going to watch an episode of Survivor. We're on episode 6. This season has been incredible.
Your Darth Jar Jar video had me dying.
Thank you. At least someone appreciated my Darth Jar Jar. I feel, I'm going to be honest. I'm surprised my rants have never done better on YouTube. I always feel like one of these rants is going to find an audience, but they never quite hit. But thank you for saying that you enjoyed it.
Shit from anyone.
Just wanted to say thanks for being an inspiration to get back to the gym. Been going for the past 6 months and I did a personal best for my bench. The gains and pump are bonkers today. Keep staying dangerous.
Pump on, young man or woman or NB. Pump on. All right, guys, Survivor time.
Like, just don't like spawn in, pick up a palm front and then not do it.
Okay, while they're doing the recap, I am going to grab food. Forgive me.
Previously.
Let me juice the volume ever so slightly. I'll be right back, and we'll watch this episode.
An Australian Survivor.
If you say you're gonna help, like, just don't like spawn in, pick up a palm front and then not do it.
The divide between George and Simon raised.